It was like 5 fights in a row right now.
Something, but yeah, yeah.
Bro, that's super impressive to be 5 fights in a
Right?
row in the lightweight division. I'm at 3, and I'm like, oh my god, how did I get here? To be 5, yo, you killing it.
Shit, bud. Talk about it.
You
You need
killing it.
more, and you're there yourself. So don't
Oh,
be
I
too
need
humble.
2. I need
Mike
two
Davis. I
more.
thought you was. Oh well, one of them was at 45 on your win streak. I thought you were at 4.
No, I'm at 3. I'm at
Yeah,
3.
at 3. Okay, okay.
So
Well, about to be 4.
yeah, I'm at 3
And 5 by the end of 2024. Ain't that the
for
truth or
sure.
what?
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go. I was actually thinking 6 by the end of the year.
All right, let's go, bro. That's what I'm talking
I
about.
was thinking
Shit.
6.
I'm gonna have to fly my ass down to Florida and fucking come say what's up.
Whew.
Film a couple things, before after this camp.
Let's go. I got a spare room. I got content room. I got spare room. You won't miss out on your content. I got a spare computer if you want to keep streaming. I got
bring my
everything.
backpack. I'll bring my IRL backpack with me. We'll I could do some cool shit for you at your gym on your channels, like stream live right there with the good ass camera. Everything.
There you go.
All that. We'll do some fun shit. Chat wants to see me eat a leg kick. I ain't trying to eat no leg kick, but listen, Moicano taught me how to defend him a little bit.
Well, you can't defend a leg kick. You just got to take it.
Right. That's what I was talking to Chad. I was like, yo, if I do some MMA content with some guys, they were like, I was like, what do you want to see? They're like, we want to see you eat a leg kick. I was like,
everybody,
man, that's like the worst fucking strike to take. Like, I'd rather get punched.
SB
like,
Gaming, what's up?
Right? They'd take a leg kick, bro. That's the worst.
Sure. What's up, man?
Bro.
We did a leg kick. We did a leg kick challenge with another streamer. He came up from South Florida to hang out, and when I kicked him in the leg, he wanted me to start. Yeah, I know. Your mic is low.
Here, I'll boost it up a little bit real quick.
He wanted to take a leg kick starting at 10% and going up by 10% each time. And he lasted. I think he got up to about 50%, which is decent. I mean, it was decent. But everybody that takes a leg kick, like if they're not prepared and I just throw a leg kick, it normally comes off around 70% and it drops everybody. I've done it to so many people. It drops you.
I think that you even told me when we had our chat that if you were ever to get in a street fight, all you got to do is send one swift leg kick, right? And that's it.
Anybody out there, if you're listening and you get in a street fight, get in your boxing stance, get in your fight stance. It doesn't have to be boxing stance. Get in your fight stance, and then when that person steps close to you, kick their leg as hard as possible. I promise, they probably won't want to fight anymore. And if they do, kick it again.
And then if they don't stop, they're fucking crazy.
And then they don't stop after the second one, then you're in a fight. And just
it's a good luck.
Yeah. Just start fighting.
Damn, bro. Chad told me 100 gifted for a leg kick. Mike, I'm flying down next week. You heard?
100 gifted for a leg kick?
Bro, I'll take one of them. Nah, I don't know. Mike fucking is scary, bro. I'm gonna have to find me a little flyweight or something.
We got some guys here. Dog Boy, what's going on?
Bro, that's not, man. I think that there is an outlet for that kind of content in the MMA world. Like somebody who's traveling around the gyms and like doing some cool content with fighters. Like I have a dream and like a vision that I could make that happen, but it's hard because fighters are so busy. And I'll like tell you my perspective is I always feel bad because I know fighters are focused during the fight stuff, and I would never want to intrude on their focus. And like like by filming content and stuff. So
honestly,
we fighters to make content for them. But I've been saying like, bro, I'll be a fly on the wall. You won't even know I'm there. I'm gonna be filming and like letting you work, But I've always been, I don't want to be disrespectful, because I understand how much of a process this whole thing is for you guys.
I think if you're talking to the right people, some fighters have this weird persona when they're being a fighter, but outside of like the cage or the training situation, like me, I'm a dork. I'm a nerd. I watch anime. I do this. I love being surrounded. We can have company, go out to eat, go to Universal Studios is like 20 minutes from my house. So I personally would like it. And if you came to this gym here, you get not just me, you get Mike Perry, Hannah Goldie, Lyoto Machida, Phil Rowe, Alex Nicholson,
Well, I like Phil
Like,
Rowe.
dude.
I shit,
Yeah,
I
so you,
forgot he
you
trains
get
over there
ton
too.
of people. You get a ton of people.
I like Phil Rowe. I like his style. I was upset to see him lose to Magny in that fight because but I have really enjoyed watching Philip Rowe fight so far in the UFC.
We
I like his style.
we talked about that fight, and I
I think
watched it
so.
live. When I watched that fight, me personally, while watching the fight, it was hard to differentiate who was who. So I can't imagine like the judges were like, "Oh, Phil's against the wall," when it was really Neil Magny. They look
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
exact same. They're the same height, same arm lengths. They're
Yeah,
just the
they got the
same
same
person.
body type, even like long
Yeah,
torso kind of vibe, you know? Yeah, you're right.
I
You're right,
swear.
actually.
I was watching the fight, and Phil had Neil Magny's back, and I was like, "Yo, Phil, get him off your back, bro." And I was like, "Wait,
Oh shit, that's
Phil's on the
crazy.
back." I was like, "Dang."
That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, there's actually to share you with it. There's this regional fighter. His name is Reese Watkins. He's fighting out of Atlanta. He fights in the same gym like with Cody Durden, and I think it's the
Durden.
Silva
I
Gym
like
in
Cody.
Atlanta or something like that. And yeah, Durden's one of his training
Nah,
partners, and he's been trying to like build his way up to the UFC, but he keeps getting people like pulling out on him or getting injured. And he was supposed to fight up here in Philly at CFFC next month,
what's
and
that?
his fight got canceled, but then it's back on. So he hit me up and he's like, "Bro, I'm gonna try to see if I could like ask the matchmaker to do like a press pass because that's I've even been trying to touch up with some of these guys that are like budding onto the scene because I love that story too. Like watching somebody like achieve their dream like that, and I feel like that's always a good way to do it too because these guys can benefit from that sort of exposure as well. You know, like not saying that somebody bigger can't, but like people like you and people like Moicano, like y'all already got like your stuff going on too like that. So I could definitely help make some great content with you guys and for you guys. But I've also been trying to like showcase some of these guys that are coming up on the regional scene too. So I've been trying to mess with that a little bit as well.
Oh, if you're getting out there for content, any the regional scenes are the people that are trying to make it, so they kind of show out a
Right,
lot more than the UFC
right,
fighters.
right, right. And they're
We're already here, so a lot of us already know what we're doing and how to do it. So we don't really change up
right.
what we're doing. But the regional scene is that's where I was shining. Like nobody could beat me. I would take on anybody who would try. I would be flashier. I would do
Yeah.
lots of, like that's now I'm just like I get in the cage and it's like don't touch me, don't hit me. Let me hit you. I'm technical. My
Don't
hands
injure
are up.
me.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep,
that's
yep,
it. Like
yep.
don't hurt me. Don't I know we're both on the same level, so I'm kind of like more defensive than I am offensive. But in a regional scene, sometimes you'll get matched up, and you just in your head, you're like, "This is just some kid. Let me just go in there and spinning heel kick him 3 times in a row, and one of them will land."
Dude, I'll tell you though, like you really and like as you know, there really is levels to this MMA game, and I gotta say that I was really awoken to that when I went out shit it was in December. I went out to Atlantic City. There was a regional fight promotion called Rings of Combat,
I've heard of
and
it. I've heard of Ring
yeah,
of Honor.
they're out there in Jersey. So the guy who I was just telling you about was supposed to fight there, but his fight got dropped. But I had already had a press pass, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna ride out there anyway. And they had me like ringside or whatever. I was like streaming the fights on my Twitch and stuff, and like filming a bunch of stuff on my other camera for them, making like little videos or whatever. And I gotta tell you, man, you really do realize the difference of what it takes at the skill level to go from regional to the big leagues in MMA. And like some of these fights that I was watching, you could tell, you could see who was like ready to get to the next level and who was still kind of hanging out on that regional scene like that. But it was cool to see like a lot of passion in the building for those regional events like that, and these guys, like they're making like 1,500 a show and win. Like they're training so
There's a
hard.
lot of
Like it,
support for the regional scene, though.
yeah, dude, there's a ton of people there, man. Local people, like there were certain fighters that had like hometown crowds, and people were getting super loud for them. It was cool to see.
I think that's what it is because not many people can afford, to fly out to a UFC fight and also pay
Oh
for
man,
the
expensive as
tickets. So,
hell.
but for your
UFC fights getting crazy.
your best friend that's fighting at the convention center down the road, $40 a ticket. Yeah, if you can be there all day, like everybody goes there.
Bro, that's my biggest sadness with the Apex is it's like impossible to like get a ticket unless you like are just gonna drop like 2K for one of them VIP packages, you know?
Yeah,
Cause like that's why I
that's
said to
insane.
Moicano, and even like for you, like bro, are you kidding me? I'd be on a fucking plane instantly. Like to go see you guys fight like in a venue that I could like get a ticket in. You know what I mean?
I was
Because like
talking
I
to Big Rob Energy. Have you heard of
yeah,
him?
yeah, yeah. I know Big
And
Rob Energy.
and
Actually managed
Big
by the
E
same talent agency. Yeah, Big E. Yes, sir.
and
I don't know
Jayhawk.
Rob, but E and I are homies. So E and
Jayhawk
I
as
actually
well.
know each other. Yep, yep.
So all of them want to come to my next fight. And unfortunately, I got set at the Apex. It was supposed to be in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Yeah.
So now,
Bro, I wish you fucking got that Atlantic City. Are you kidding me, bro? That's like an hour and a half away from me. I would have been there, bro. We would have been going out after your
that's what I
fucking nice
mean.
Italian
That's what I
fucking
mean. They
dinner,
asked
bro.
me, it's like, Mike, what would you prefer, the Atlantic City or the Apex? And then he started discussing about how it's based on stylistic. This kid, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, do this, do that, and I was like, you make the choice. How about that? You're the
Yeah,
manager.
yeah,
You make the
yeah.
choice. I don't care where I fight. If you're locked in a cage, you lose. That's it.
Right. Get me in. Just
So
get me inside the cage.
yeah. So we chose
I will say
Apex.
though, I'm a little sad that they didn't come out to Atlantic City for my own personal selfishness. But like I'm saying, if you weren't at the Apex, I'm fucking there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm there.
Next one for
Next one,
sure. I'll be in a
100%.
crowd.
Heard you, and I'm there. Because that's why I was actually talking with Moicano too. I was like, Moicano, I'm trying to fucking come out there to watch you fucking fight. I'm talking all my Brazilian words I know, like salve, caralho, Brazil, chama, you know, in the DMs to him, and he's fucking loving it. And I was just like, bro, but like, I can't buy a ticket. Like, you need to get me one. Or and like, I ain't even trying to put that pressure on you because like, you got a job to
Dang.
do when you out there. You know what I mean? Because it's like, but yeah, you can't buy tickets for Apex. So I would love to
Yeah.
see them start moving away from so many Apex fights a little bit. So like some of y'all can get supported more
But
from
at
some of your
least do the
fans.
T-Mobile Arena. It's right there.
Right,
Go
right,
do
right in
one.
Vegas, right there. Yeah,
Randy Brown versus
yeah. Talk to me about this fight.
Salikov.
Yeah,
Salikov looking like
Salikov,
a Salikov looking like a 205er.
bro. He looked like a 205, but he also looked kind of looking like a grandpa. No
A little
disrespect.
bit. Uh
No disrespect.
Knowing Randy Brown, I'm going with Randy Brown for this one.
Oh, I gotta ride with
The
Randy.
8-inch reach advantage is probably going to be a lot, especially since he fights on the outside, and he does move side to side. He does a lot of movement. I've always saw the Russians to be a little slow to counteract side to side movement, so I'm gonna for sure I'm going Randy Brown in this.
I gotta go with Randy Brown as well. Well, not only because he plays PUBG and he's like also
Ah,
streaming, so you know anybody who's living the same kind of style I am, you know I'm backing him and I'm cheering for him. Also in New York, so you know me and Mike from New York, we gotta fucking support the homies from New York. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta ride with Randy Brown. But I will tell you, ever since that Nico Price knockout, I've always been a little bit worried about Randy. You know that Nico Price knocked him out with a hammer fist from the bottom position. So I always get a little bit worried, but I think Randy Brown should cruise here. I think this is going to be one of them like point fight kickboxing styles right here.
yeah.
We're going to
Wendy,
get
thank you for the
15 minutes of
resub.
point fighter. Let's go, Wendy. Big resub for Mike. That's what I'm talking
13
about.
months in a row. Thank you.
Chill,
Thank you.
boy.
Getting up there. I mean, that's all I've been streaming for 13 months. She was my first subscriber. For those who don't know, Wendy is my mother. She's been my biggest
Oh,
supporter. Yeah.
man, ain't that the greatest? My grandma watches me stream all the time.
That's amazing.
It got to the point where like I'm always playing games, you know, with like gunshots and stuff. So like my grandpa, he's an old like New Jersey Italian guy, and like my grandma would always be watching me in the beginning, and he'd be like, "Do we gotta always listen to fucking gunshots when I'm out and like eating dinner?"
Ah.
My grandma was like, "Yeah, watching Sam stream,
Opinions,
you
what's
know."
up? Bad timing, bro. Always putting money on you. God bless. Back to the fights. Who you got for this one before you go?
I don't think Salikov has it in him to upset Randy Brown here. So I think I know you're asking
40
somebody else,
years
but
old, too?
I think there is a statistic. How old's Randy? Like 30?
33.
And he might be inside the age range, but I think that fighters that are 8 years or younger have like a 62% win statistic. I'm a
Really?
bit of a
Like,
DGen
stat.
gambler
Dang.
sometimes, so I know some stats like this at times.
Randy Brown is my hometown hero. He's going to do it for the Queens.
That's right, Queens,
Hey.
baby. I got all I got left. I put a little ticket in tonight. I had your boy Charles Johnson for the fight to start round two. Hit that. I just cashed on Silva on the money line, and all I need to finish the ticket is for Dolidze and Imavov to start round two. And
That's
we're
it.
1-3. That's it.
I think it'll make it to
So
round 2. Oh, for
I
sure.
think so. Imavov is he's like you said though, but like could be bad for him in the Apex. Imavov's one of those bouncy ring around the rosy fighters, touch and go, skirt the outside. He's got that like Cyril Gane. He's like fight. I think he fights at the
But
same
those
gym as
those types of
Gane.
people don't
Do
pressure.
well.
They run. So
And Dolidze is a pressure fighter, so it could be a stylist. I'm hoping they just survive for 5 minutes. But it ain't gonna surprise me if it ends quick. Kerry Hatley, bro, he's had some interesting decisions in his day.
he has.
I know they
I
don't
think
like
he's one of
Kerry
the
Hatley.
better
He
ones
refed
though.
one of your. Did he ref one of your fights? I
I don't
thought, right? Was
I
it?
don't think so.
No. Who refed the Gifford fight? I thought it was
I
him.
have no idea.
I think
Maybe it was.
him.
Maybe it
I
was.
think I think Kerry Hatley refed the Gifford fight, bro.
Maybe it was him. They fired him that night. They didn't fire him from the UFC, but they fired him from the card.
He said, "You're going to stop for the rest of the night, bro. Go to the
Yeah.
casino. Relax."
Woo! I did not know he be swinging like that. 40-year-old man throwing wheel kicks. Quick. He's quick.
Randy's looking light on his feet tonight too. I gotta say, dude, that wheel kick was spicy.
Randy is slow
I think he's
that
looking a little.
for that range. Yeah, he's kind of slow. He is. He's taking his time. He's being. Let me turn my volume up a little. The feints from this other guy. Wide overhand.
He does look mean. He does have that pitbull style.
Where is he? Oh, I see.
Bro, Randy Brown looks tall as fuck.
What is he? 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I can't tell if he's just like super
Ooh,
tall and this guy's
nice
a little
body
bit
shot
shorter.
too. Randy, put something out there.
Yeah, I feel like this guy's not giving Randy any respect off the rip. He's kind of like, all right, I'm feeling you and I'm seeing what you're throwing, but I'm gonna just walk you down.
Well, Randy hasn't given him anything to think about, and he's just tearing up that lead leg.
Damn, bro, Randy Brown's 6'3". I don't know how long my reach is, but I'm the same height as Randy Brown.
You're
We're about the same
6'3"?
size then. Yeah, bro, I'm 6'3",
Yeah,
195.
I never know. Like I saw
It's like
Doctor
hammer
Disrespect,
shot, bro.
Yeah, I saw Doctor Disrespect on a stream for the first time, and I was like, oh, who's this guy? I watched him. Everybody's a big fan, yada yada, and I was like,
Yeah.
in my head, the way he sits in the camera, he's 6 foot max.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he's like, someone comments, he's like, yeah, I'm 7 foot tall. So I was like, wait, what?
Bro, when I met Doc at TwitchCon a couple years back, man, I'll tell you, this is the first time I ever like looked straight up at somebody. I was like, holy shit, like I was like chin fully up in the air, like damn, you tall as hell. Like I'm 6'3", 6'4", like I don't really ever look up to anybody that tall, and like he was tall as hell. So he's actually 6'8". It's like fucking crazy, to be honest. But yeah, no, I get that shit all the time. When I meet people in real life, they're like, holy shit, you're so tall. And I'm like, bro, the webcam, it makes you look fucking short.
I guess it does.
But yeah, I was like, shit, I've been really leaning out over the past year, but like, dude, when I was at my heaviest, I was like 6'4", 280. I was like a heavyweight, but these days that was like years ago. Now I'm like 195. I'm pretty lean, so I'm back on my Pereira status, you know? Like
Legit, from the camera, you look 5'10", 160 pounds.
Bro, 160? Damn,
Yeah.
bro, I'm looking good.
Yeah.
160, you heard? Nah, I've always had the fucking defensive tackle build, Mike. You know, that's always been my MO, even when I was a young lad. Randy's starting to get a little.
Yeah. Like
he looks a little nervous, you know, like
after that the little stoppage, he came back a lot more aggressive. But he's not doing any movement here. He's kind of just staying here. This is where he gets beat, when he gets pushed to the cage.
Right. And I think that this fight is
nice.
Like
there it is. Hey.
Oh. That was quick as hell, bro.
Let's go.
Nice, Randy. Good win, bro. Fuck
See,
yeah.
the aggression is what's gonna give you that win.
I feel like especially somebody that's over a little bit on the backside of the age of the career too, like pressure is gonna overwhelm them. You know, they
For
they want to
sure.
fight that slower, like more methodical point
He
style
was
fight.
actually pressure fighting. And I was surprised. People normally, I mean, Clay Guida and Jim Miller, they're the exception, but older people don't really go that forward. They play a more defensive game. Joseph, what's
Bro,
going on? Nick Settle, that was crazy. Bravo, Randy Brown.
it's gonna be
Uh,
an early night in the office, man.
I think so.
I'll tell you that much. That's the third first round finish of the night. The
Despin, what's
only other
up?
fight was the ladies going round three.
Yeah, he could have walked off from that. He could have had a walk off knockout. That guy wasn't getting up. He was done. Good win for Randy.
I was gonna ask your take on that. What is your take? Like you walk I actually something I feel like I've been seeing a little bit more recently lately is somebody walks away and the ref doesn't stop it. You know, and then
Oh,
they go
I
back
did.
for like they look at the ref and they're kind of like, "What? You want me to hit him like two more fucking times?"
Yeah, exactly. Like, what do you want from me?
Yeah, yeah. And the ref is just like, yeah, fucking punch him. And the guy hits him two more times and then like they stop the fight or whatever. But I feel like I've been seeing that a little bit more lately. Fighters
I've
showing a little
seen it
bit
a
more
couple
respect with
times.
that walk off, right?
I
And
don't
then the ref not giving it.
I don't know what's going on. I'm a respectful fighter. I'm not trying to hurt you. I just have to make you stop fighting me back. And,
I like that.
it depends
So you ain't
if
throwing no night kicks like John Jones or night kicks like knee kicks is what I meant to say like John Jones does. Like what do they call that
it's an
forward
oblique
like
kick.
oblique kick? That's the one and that one's like real damaging, right?
I mean,
That's the
what
one that could fuck you
I
up.
will throw what needs to be done to get you out of there, to get you to stop fighting me back.
Oh, bro, listen, Mike, we
But
ain't here for a long time. We're here for a good time, you heard? Yo, you see this by the way? The road to the UFC is that after this stuff? So this is all like the guys from Asia,
I don't know
I
what this
think.
is.
Yeah, so they did this last year, but it took place in Asia, and I think they actually had these fights on the Abu Dhabi card. So it's called the Road to
Ah,
UFC, and they take up and coming fighters that have actually been fighting like in UFC fights for like the past couple of weeks, and it's kind of like the Ultimate Fighter. And now there's gonna be like 4 fights where these guys, if they win, they get the ticket punch to the UFC.
that's like looking for a fight,
Right,
but
right.
specifically for the UFC, so like that. Or is it the
Bro,
same
I'm
thing?
fucking. I think if you win the fight, you go to the UFC. I don't know if you get like if it's like
Mm,
contender series where you like get a contract kind of vibe, and that's
I
why I
see.
think they call it the road to the UFC. Because if you like
Gotcha.
win through the ladder, then they're like, all right, you got in. I was just gonna say, bro, I'm fucking excited to watch you fight again, dude. I can't wait to
I'm
watch you
excited
get
to get
back in
back
the
in there.
action. I'm sure you're
Yeah,
fucking excited to fight too,
my fights are always
bro.
brutal.
All your fights are phenomenal.
Every single one. I don't get a break. Not
Fuck
anymore
yeah.
though. Not anymore. I'm bigger, stronger. Fights are ending now. I'm done with all this.
I like that, Mike.
All
No
this
more,
three.
no, no more,
Someone
no
I
more
did an interview,
decision, man.
right? I did an interview, and they were like, "Mike, your fight, I can see it being fight of the night already." And I was like, "No, no, 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 no.
Nah, like I'm in a performance bonus.
If I get a bonus, it's a performance bonus. I'm not doing 3 rounds anymore. I
Yeah,
don't
because
want it."
you already know how Levy wants to fight. I mean, you don't need to be a fucking rocket scientist to know that. I mean, I've watched enough Levy fights to understand that there's one thing he wants to do and there's one thing he wants to do. And he wants to fucking wrestle and he wants to grind out the decision. You know?
He's a decision fighter. He's never
Yeah.
finished anybody.
Nah, never. And that's not his style. His striking doesn't scream finishing. His striking screams points.
It's point sparring.
Yeah, exactly. Point sparring mixed with his point takedowns. So
Gotcha.
like
Well,
I
good luck
he's
trying to
not
wrestle
gonna
me, bro.
yeah,
I've
that's
never been
right.
taken down.
Bro, listen,
I've
I saw
literally
that
never
fight
been
booked.
taken down.
I said it to my chat. When the takedown gets stuffed, he's gonna have to answer the hands. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Levy he gonna be in Hurt Island. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if he really wants to grapple, fine. If he wants to strike, fine. I mean, I start off every fight on the feet, so we'll just we fight. If you want to wrestle, try. If you want to grapple, try. And then whatever happens, happens. I just don't lose. It's a 97% in my record. 31 fights, a 97% win record.
Dude, and that man, I'm like
Ooh,
looking at everything too. Like, but other than that, and like, and
jeez.
that's crazy too. That the only L is also to like somebody who's pretty fucking goated, if you ask me. Like, not like goat, but like when you talk about Burns, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Burns is goaded. He fought for
yeah,
the
like
title.
that's what I'm saying. Like when you take the welterweight division, like he's inside that top lineage.
Yeah,
To only have that be
the
that,
real
like
blessed. Please stop.
it reminds me of, honestly, bro. It reminds me of Moicano. Same thing. Like when you look at him too, he's only lost to like
Good
obviously a
people,
couple,
like just
right, couple
good
more
people.
L's than you, but like he's only losing to fucking good fighters like Jose Aldo, Dos Anjos, Fiziev.
I
You know what I
think
mean? Like,
the RDA fight, if he had a camp for that, that would have been way different.
bro, it reminds me of the fucking post fight interview when he's like, "When I got the RDA fight, I was in Brazil drinking fucking beers, eating steaks. You know, I took that fight on 5 fucking days' notice." I fucking love it, bro. That reminds me of that interview. He said that. He's like, I
Oh
was
my
eating
god.
steaks, drinking beers with my boys when they called me. And I said, fuck it. We'll fight RDA.
I remember when they offered me the Gilbert Burns fight, I was working on an oil change for a car at Tire Kingdom.
Oh, bro, that's the hope shot right there, bro.
Was.
That's where you give people the fucking
Now
hope.
I went up to the manager and I was like, "Hey, I need
Making
I need
oil.
to
Yeah.
I need to talk I need to take this call. Can I just go in the office?" And he's like, "Yeah." I go in the office and he's like, "All right, Mike, here. So the UFC wants you. Um, the only bad thing, it's not a bad thing because listen, it's not a bad thing because you're getting in the UFC, you'll get a 4 fight contract, but the guy they're offering you is Gilbert Burns." And I was like, "I don't know who Gilbert Burns is. I don't know. Let's go. It's UFC. Let's go." That's how it went.
Right.
That's exactly how the conversation went.
Right. We're
And then he
answering
was
the
like,
call no
Mike,
matter fucking
Mike,
what.
I'm gonna be honest. This is probably not a fight you're gonna win. It was like, I don't know. We'll see. That's how that conversation went. We took that fight.
You know, you know
5 days
what's
notice.
interesting is that's like I think that's kind of common. Like
To just
sometimes they get somebody in there at the start to like just be in the cage with the other guy. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
it's an interesting strategy,
A
but
lot of fighters will lose their debut because they take a short notice fight. That's how the UFC really gives you your entry to the UFC. Is like, hey, you've been doing well, right? You've won a bunch of regional fights, and then they have a fight next to you. Like say you live in Florida and they're fighting in Jacksonville, and one guy misses weight. He's like, yo, this is your opportunity. Or one guy can't make weight, or one guy pulls out a week. They call you. Just you have to take it. You're not ready. Of course, you're not ready.
oh, and you ain't saying fucking no when the
And you
UFC's
can't say
calling
no
you
to
as
the
well.
UFC.
Yeah, hell
It's
no.
the pinnacle. So you just take whatever fight you can get, and they do reward you with a 4 fight contract. But yeah, most people don't win their debut.
I actually, funny enough, talking about stats earlier, I do believe that last that I know, and this was last year's statistics, so maybe it's changed over the past year, but 54% of the time UFC debuts lose the fight. So if you're a statistical
54.
guy, 54% of the time on a UFC debut, they lose. Yeah, someone's just mentioned in chat. Imagine being Armin Sukarian and getting Islam Makhachev as your UFC debut. Like what the
Oh,
fuck?
nobody knew who he was at the time.
Was nobody
Yeah,
knew who he was. And that fight, honestly, like I've gone back and watched that fight. Those grappling exchanges were fucking nuts. Like those rolls and what those
how
guys were
long
doing.
was the Randy fight? 1 round.
Not
Um,
long, bro. We're on 3 out of 4 fights, first round finishes tonight.
Nick's saying either Dober's getting the knockout or Makano's getting a decision. That's his parlay for.
Wow,
That's his
I
parlay.
like that. I won't lie. I got a little action. I put 20 to win 300 on a Moicano round 3 submission. So I think if Dober doesn't take him
Round
out in the first
3.
round, I think that Moicano
Ooh.
finds a round 2 or round 3 sub.
Is it only for I've never bit before in my life. So uh
Only for round 3. So actually, what I'll do
okay,
is I'll
okay.
hedge him up, right? So I'll put $10 on a round 2 submission, and then I'll put 20 on a round 3. That way, if like one of them hits, it'll cover the other loss from like
Oh, okay.
the other one. So I think that Moicano will find a will do. If you look back at Dober's career, he has struggled in losses to submissions. He has about 3 or 4 submission losses that come in round 2 or 3 when he can't find the knockout. So my call as a casual who loves MMA and watches a fuck ton, I think Moicano has good enough striking to keep Dober off of him for the first round, and like we talked about the other day, finds a body lock and then
That's
eventually
it.
finds his way to a submission.
If Moicano gets to the floor, he is hard to deal with on the ground.
Bro, I think
I haven't trained with
he's
Moicano in 2 years, but 2 years ago, if he got me to the floor, I lost.
that's I think I was reading too. I think he has 10 submission victories out of like 18 wins or something like that. So like you're saying, if he gets you down there, he's probably gonna take you out.
My boy Jeremiah Wells fights next week. That name sounds. I feel like they offered that name to Phil Rowe, but Phil Rowe wanted it to be
He's decent.
in a crowded arena and not the Apex.
He's okay. He's had some good fights. He actually, I think he got booked. He's fighting Max Griffin next weekend.
Max Griffin.
Max Griffin, the fighter who I never know what to think of.
Never. He beat Mike
Depends on what.
Perry.
Right, right. And like, bro, honestly, man, that's so like when you say like I know you got Mike Perry at your gym too. Like, bro, honestly, the best fucking move of anybody's MMA career might be Mike Perry going from the UFC to bare knuckle.
Oh,
Yo,
for sure.
that
He's
man has
he's the
hit his
most
fucking prime
the most
in bare knuckle.
successful man
He's
out of the
killing
UFC.
it, dude.
Out of the UFC, by far, like the
He is
most
just a
success.
beast
Well,
in
I mean,
bare
like
knuckle,
not
bro.
like
That
Conor
Eddie
McGregor.
Alvarez fight, oh my god, I get fucking goosebumps thinking about his bare knuckle. But then that Eddie Alvarez fight when he fucking like kind of put the stamp on it, like yo, no, I'm the king of bare knuckle. Like, oh,
Oh yeah.
I love that Mike Perry story, bro. He's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Ever since he
what did
walked
he
out to the
say?
Halo theme, bro,
What did
I'm
he
fucking
say?
loving it.
He said, he asked for an immediate rematch. He's like, why would I rematch you again? Just I could do the same thing to your eye or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. I was hoping what's his name was gonna pull out so fucking Dennis would have had to fight Perry. To be
oh
honest, I would have loved to see Mike Perry
dang.
fight Dylan Dennis a lot more than fucking Logan Paul, huh?
I don't want to see Logan Dylan Danis fight anybody.
Bro, well, Dennis, I fucking feel bad because he fucking trains with, or not trains, but he does a lot of work with that Phil Hawes guy. And like, bro, Phil Hawes has just been getting slept left and right. I was like, bro, that's
Jeez,
not
yeah.
how you hang out with fucking Dylan Dennis. Like,
Jeez, yeah. And he's good too. He came to our gym, trained with
dude,
me. He's
Phil
good.
Hawes is, bro, he's like that epitome of a fighter who like he'll go and be a coach and be really fucking good. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because he's talented as fuck, but like, he has no chin. As soon as somebody touches him, he's out.
Every
You
time.
know, every time. And he's so skilled. Honestly, he has some
So
good
skilled.
wins on his career too, but he just can't take a punch. And
I think
as
he
you know,
fought
Mike,
he
in this
fought
game, that's
Delaze,
pretty
right?
important.
He
Yeah,
fought Delaze,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then he
Delaze
got his
broke the
leg.
fucking knee with the knee lock or
That's
whatever, the leg
yes.
lock.
And I was like, oh my
That was
god,
fucking yeah. Oof.
that's scary.
And he looked good in that fight up until
Yeah.
that shit. And then I watched him try to get up after he got out of the leg lock.
Yeah.
And, oh man,
That's
he
bad.
just fell right over. That reminds me of the fight I just watched. I only know him because he actually played football with one of my good buddies who I grew up with up in Maris. But you know Semmelsberger? You ever heard of that name? Matthew Semmelsberger, Semi the Jedi. But he fights out of Maryland.
No.
He's only one of 3 fighters out of Maryland. It's like him, Sadiq, Yusuf, and
Oh,
Tucker
yes, Sadiq.
Lutz. And fucking, he just had a fight the other day, and he didn't tap to a submission for an armbar. And his fucking against who is he fucking fight? Like Preston Parsons. He should have won. Honestly, I was pretty disappointed he lost.
Oh.
But like he didn't tap to an armbar, and like bro, he just posted like he's out for 8 weeks because he fucking like since he didn't tap, he ripped like 2 ligaments in his elbow. And his
Oh.
arm is like can't be used for like 6 weeks or something like that.
That's how it happens.
Right? That's what happens.
I mean,
You don't
but
tap, huh?
I think that happened today at the gym. I Zulauf stretched some kid and he wouldn't tap, so I just pulled a little more and pops.
Yep, and you hear
Oh
that.
my god!
That guy even
And I was
said
like,
when he fight,
my
he's like,
bad, bro. I was like, why
yeah,
didn't
he
you
even
just
said that
tap?
when he won the
Stop.
fight. He's like, I heard the pop. His elbow's gonna be hurting tomorrow. That's what he said in the
Jeez.
win. And then I saw the guy post it. He's like, yeah, my left arm. He was like hitting the heavy bag with only his right arm. He's like, no left arm activity for like 2 months.
Oh
What's
yeah.
the most effective submission if you had to pick one?
Most
Is there like
effective.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe that's like a bad question for me to ask, but like, if you had like a
It
submission that like you're gonna
depends.
get someone to tap or you're gonna win the fight from it, like what is it? Any Any, I
No,
guess.
no. I'm
Rear
thinking
naked choke.
no, because people can. If you are good at jujitsu, you'll probably get out of like 90% of your naked chokes, maybe 95.
Bro,
Um,
that reminds me of
I think
that
heel
Cesar
hooks.
fight. Heel hooks, yeah.
If you get put in a heel hook and you try to fight it, 90% of that
Like Phil
time,
Hawes.
you'll break your own leg.
Yeah.
So it's either tap or break your leg.
That's
If
what I'm
you
saying
can get
about
out of
Phil
it,
Hawes.
bravo. Like if you have good leg lock defense, then you are a very skilled fighter. If you get put in a leg lock and you don't know what to do, you're not going away with a good leg unless you tap. And it's quick. It's so fast. That's coming from a leg locker.
Yeah, I
If I
know.
put you in a leg lock and you don't tap before I outstretch my body, you are not having that leg. This fight this fight is about to be insane. I just heard Dober talking about how he's got the advantage in the striking department. I haven't seen Moicano strike much. Um, but when it comes to power, I see him having power. He has the advantage in power.
Who does?
Dober.
Dober,
When it
definitely.
comes to like length,
Dober he's fucking beefy, bro. Like for a 155er, he's Bronk.
yeah, but Moicano can strike. Moicano's got decent striking. So I feel like
Dude,
when it comes to
yeah.
output, maybe
Output, and I also think that having a little bit more length on Moicano's side will
yeah,
help him be able to keep the distance
yeah.
against like
See,
a power punch. Like I'm thinking we hopefully see like a mild Bobby Green performance here, minus him getting knocked out by Dober. Because you remember that Bobby Green fight? He
yes.
was piecing up Dober
Oof.
before he got slept against the cage. So I think we see a similar thing here. A couple touch jabs, dude. Honestly, Mike, you called it the other day. I think body lock into the
I
submission
think
is
so
going to
too.
happen here at some
I
point.
think so too. Because
Dober's gonna
Dober will
get
fight
there.
in the pocket. He'll get
Yep.
close and he'll fight up close every time. Everyone in TikTok is saying Moicano's got better striking. He
Yeah.
outboxed Cater.
He
Moicano's
did outbox
balanced.
Cater. That was
Moicano's jab is
actually
money.
a very underrated performance by Moicano was the Cater fight. Cater has great hands. He is a great
Cater's good.
boxer.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Cater's
is a
good.
great fighter. So honestly, I think that win has aged very well for Moicano in his career. This is what we hit the Brazilian Salve Caralho. Oh, let's go, Moicano, baby. Let's fucking go, bro. I just want to see this fucking post fight interview. You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember when he
After
got
the
that
dub.
neck tattoo too. That's dope. I want to get my neck tattooed.
A fucking it's actually a sick piece, bro. Where's your gym at again? What city?
Orlando.
Orlando. Okay.
Yeah,
And how far are you from like the top team area where more? Because
three
there's like a
hours.
fucking gazillion top teams, ain't there?
Yeah.
In Florida right now, there's like
The
600 or
headquarters
some
is
shit.
in Coral Springs. Is about 3 hours away.
Okay. And that's where like all the top fighters are fighting, like Moicano, fucking
Dustin,
Moises,
yeah, all
Dustin,
them, yeah.
everybody. Yeah, yeah.
No, I think Moises left. I haven't seen
Oh,
him at
did he
the.
leave top team?
I
Okay.
see him posting videos and it's not top team, and he's been there for a while, so I think he left the gym
Bro, if you had to rank a state by MMA gyms and like people active pros training, it's got to be between Florida and Vegas, right?
for sure.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Couple resident sleeper
I feel
gyms
like
scattered
HET
around
headquarters
nearby.
has had the most champions
Okay.
across the board: Bellator, PFL, UFC, uh, Rise, and One FC. There's champions at that gym in all those organizations. At that one gym, my bad, at Coconut Creek. Soda Pop, thank you for the share. Overextend into a body lock and it's GG. Overextended into a body lock and it's GG's. Hey. Evan, thank you for the follow. When did Moicano get into the UFC? I have no idea. Who's the best bet here? Moicano. I'm a Moicano fan. We're going with Moicano.
Same. We got to ride with the boy, the man. I've been texting him all week too. Like, bro, hope your fucking weight cut has been going good. You know, I'm trying to like support him from afar. You know, I'm gonna message him just to talking random Brazilian words.
Mm. What is? Why are you texting me?
Oh, did I text you?
No.
Oh, someone else. Okay. I was like, I just sent out a message, but I wasn't sure if I sent it to you. Yo, we got it. Here, let me put one up. Finish that one. Chat wants a prediction.
Prediction result.
Moicano versus Dober. The Crimson Chin, bro.
Sanchez, what's going on? Dober about to send him to the shadows? Ah, come on. Let's see. He's tough. I hope he got tougher. I hope his striking got more accurate. I like this, though. Let's see what happens. Come on, Moicano. He's telegraphing that kick a lot.
Honestly, I
Moicano,
think for Moicano, the strategy is to make this last. Like, you want this to go longer, right? Like, tire somebody.
I don't like him fighting Drew Dober because Drew Dober is a wild hook. He throws a lot of wild hooks, and Moicano never checks or blocks the right. I think left side hook.
You're 100% right. That's what Fiziev caught him with.
Yeah.
Because he throws that right hand and he drops that right hand and leaves his chin open a little bit. I mean, Dober's fucking solid for lightweight. He's got to be weighing in.
There it is. Go. Body lock.
Yep.
Go back, right back to it. There it is. The body lock. Here comes the sub.
Here it is. Right to the back.
He's got a. He's in half guard here. Yeah, he's in half guard.
So he's trying to look for a little arm choke here, right? With that right arm, try to push it up on his head and then step over into side mount kind of vibe.
I think he's gonna hold this position for a second and gain control before he starts moving.
This is exactly the fight we want Moicano to fight here.
Brian, I appreciate that. Hope to show you some stuff soon.
Oh, bro. If he could get that right arm under that shoulder and walk it over.
Yeah, man.
Yep, he's got the lock on that shoulder. He's just got
he is trying to get his forearm underneath his elbow, but Drew Dober is keeping his elbow. Yeah, he just got it. He's got it underneath.
And then essentially from there, he just has to step to side mount and walk it up the top.
No, from here he needs to walk up the elbow to get the elbow to pass to his head.
Right.
But Dober's scrambling a lot, yeah. Then he needs to pass his head to the outside.
I don't expect Dober to get submitted in round one, to be honest. I think he's got a little bit too much strength.
Oh, okay, the strength.
Yeah, right? Like, I see a fade like round 2, round 3 when Dober starts fading a little bit.
I feel like I've seen Dober get tired.
I mean, would you attest to this, Mike, that like when somebody is wrestling you like this is the effective way to tire you out, right? Like,
oh, for sure,
control and like wearing on you,
especially if you're like a striker and you get taken down. When you get up, it's way different.
I will say Dober does have a couple late round 2, round 3 knockouts on his resume as well. So I will say that it does seem like that his cardio can hold up still.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that Moicano will just be able to wear him down slowly like
for
this.
Sure.
I mean, if he could keep the fight here like this, it's going to be a smooth sail.
This is a lot of control, and it's clear that Moicano has a bit of grappling.
Right.
100%.
Right. Dober doesn't even seem to really.
Zesty, what's going on? How you doing? And Brian, yeah, you can make 155 from 190. I feel like every 55er cuts from 190 except for maybe like me and maybe like 5 others.
Oh, He's trying to step over here to try to get that head and arm choke, it seemed like, but he wasn't
He's
able to
passing the
actually
full. He's trying
step.
to pass the full mount.
Yeah. And see, I like this control time because in
Nice.
this control time, he has such a dominant position where we saw in other fights, like when you just have like that cage
Nice.
control, Moicano's got the mount, he's landing ground and pound, he's bloodying Dober up.
Yes.
He's taking it to Dober here. This has been a very good round for Moicano. And in a 3-round fight, this is like a commanding round.
Damn.
I feel.
Total strikes 50-9.
Yeah. Does that contest enough damage for a 10-8 or is that just a 10-9? What do you think?
This right
Not enough
here,
damage?
if he doesn't get up, that's a 10-8.
You think
That's
that could be
that's
10-8
full.
for
That's the
round?
whole round. He just controlled the whole
Yeah.
round.
I mean, Dober didn't even do anything on the feet.
Almost
whatsoever.
4 minutes of control time. That's the whole round. That's a 10-8.
Yeah, even chat saying that right now. I'm talking with somebody in chat, Wumbo Sock, 10-8. This seems like a very dominant round. I think
Yes.
Mike and I both agree. Maybe lacking a little bit of that damage aspect that they look for in the 10-8, but otherwise it seems well in there.
Miss Davis, welcome in.
Dude, this fight shit, I mean their fight's not over yet and we still have the Delize fight, but where this main card's gonna be over before 10 o'clock.
I mean, I like that.
Right, dude. Bro, honestly, as an East Coaster, like when I went out to I went to Salt Lake City to see Gaethje Poirier 2 with Vis. And we were out there, Vis and I were hanging out, and like, bro, one of the fucking coolest thing was the fucking fights ended at 10 o'clock at night. Like, dude, I'm from the East Coast. Usually the main events ended at like 1 a.m. I'm half
1
asleep
a.m.
waking up.
every time. The pay-per-views.
Yeah.
The pay-per-views.
Yeah. I walked out of the Salt Lake City arena at like 10:30 after Justin knocked out Dustin with the head kick and was like, yo, we still got a whole night of fucking ahead of us.
Dang.
I mean, I had to get to the airport at like 5 a.m., so I took my ass right to sleep, but
Been a big fan since the UFC fight. Excited to watch you compete. Me too. And I appreciate that. That was a good fight.
here we go, Mike.
Right back to the body lock.
Right back to the body lock.
This
And we
time
called it all day.
oh.
Drew Dober's overextending.
He's having
yeah.
he's having trouble or at least Dober is doing a good job at not giving him his back. Every time Moicano goes to take the back, he initiates half guard.
I was gonna say, and he's keeping him in half guard.
Yes.
Moicano has definitely tried to pass to more of a full mount or a full guard, but like, yeah, he keeps getting kept in that half guard.
Like here, he's trying to go underneath.
Some fighters like half guard, right, Mike? You can maybe
you can do you can probably do the most damage.
Damage from half guard, right? Okay.
It's the heaviest position that you can be on top.
I do like seeing the Dober definitely showing a little bit more urgency to get back to the feet here. So, as being a Moicano fan, nice leg wrap there, kind of trip him over. Now we got the full guard, not where Dober wants.
And you know what's crazy? Moicano doesn't wrestle. He just body locks you, and then eventually you fall to the ground. That's just how it is.
You want to know what's pretty impressive here? I was wondering, Mike, if it was going to be an issue for Moicano. Oh, watch those up kicks. Right. Coming from 145, Dober does seem to be like a stocky lightweight at 155. And it looks like Moicano is strong at 155. He's able to control Dober.
Definitely
not only the grappling, but also the wrestling. So, like, even though he was fighting at 45, it looks like Moicano's frame might be great for 155 as well, because when you're fighting somebody as brolic as Dober, to be able to control him like this, that's a good sign to me.
I feel like he was cutting too much to 45, just like same as Conor McGregor.
Like they were cutting when Dan Hooker went down to fight Arnold Allen, and he looked like the fucking dude out of the anatomy textbook. You could see every muscle fiber in his goddamn body, you know? So he has that more healthy cut, that healthy camp.
The hips of Moicano.
He has such downward pressure here. Dober's even trying to like hit him with like the butterfly, and he can't even pop him off. Yeah, even somebody in chat said I could see why Moicano was minus 190. Honestly, he's minus 190 because he just he's more well-rounded. You know, if it does go to the ground, like honestly, if Dober could keep this fight on the feet, it would be very competitive. It would be very competitive, but Dober can't keep it on the feet, and this is why Moicano is 190. And if you look at Dober's career, he has struggled notoriously against grapplers that are also decent strikers. He's been submitted, I think, 3 times in his UFC career, so he's not prone to this style of fight. As I
Sanchez,
said,
all he's doing
yeah,
is laying on him.
he's active.
Yeah,
I
he's
would
super. This is super active.
He was more active in round one. I will agree with
Yeah,
Sanchez
yeah.
there. Round two is a little bit more of a lay, but I think he's trying to set up a submission right now.
As he is progressively trying to pass guard and he's constantly striking, this is an active fight. Drew Dober, it's Drew Dober's responsibility
To get up here.
to get up. Yeah, or to change
Oh,
the game,
oh,
but this is
oh.
bad.
This is very
Oh,
bad.
this is really
Moicano
this
got
is
your
bad.
back. Oh,
Oh, he got out.
nice, nice. That was a good reversal by Dober there, but
Drew
Moicano
Dober
put it back
didn't
to the body
reshoot.
lock.
He did not. He does not want to be attached to Moicano. Not gonna lie, I thought there was gonna be straight fire on the feet. They don't want to fight on the feet.
Nah,
Moicano,
Moicano doesn't want the fight on the feet. This is a
Moicano's
good
good at
takedown
on
by
the
Dober
ground.
here,
That was
though.
good.
I'll be
That was
honest.
a good lat drop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Moicano hit his face on the floor. I don't know if that's what cut him,
Yeah, I think so.
but he smashed his face on the floor.
And we know lately that damage is not great.
Yeah, see, DC's talking about it.
Nah, this is not a 10-8. This would be. I still think Moicano wins this round, even though
For
there's some
sure.
blood at the
Or this
end.
would be a 10-9.
But damage is not good. Like, damage lately has been a high scoring criterion for judges. Dober is not landing.
Dober is
anything
throwing
that-
only the left. He's trying to hit that
Yeah.
cut.
So Moicano, he's gonna want to survive here. Let the cut man plug this fucking cut, whatever the fuck happened. He should.
I want to see the replay. Maybe they'll show a replay.
Yeah, I do. Agree.
Yeah,
Like, I
see,
think it was on that
Dober's
stand.
playing smart. Dober's trying to open that cut with his chin. He was trying to open it with his chin.
Yeah, that crimson chin, bro.
Did they fight already? Who are you asking about? We're on Moicano and Dober. We're going into
Moicano has went from a 190 favorite to a minus 230 live favorite.
minus 230.
Mhm.
Even
So he
even after
has
that.
bumped up. So
Honestly,
after the second
oh,
round,
it's
he's back
is it a
down to
headbutt?
minus 215. Looks
No,
like
it's
a
not.
headbutt.
Nope.
No?
No headbutt.
A little clash of heads there, like inadvertent, kind of like Strickland style. It looks like there.
Here, watch his face hit the floor.
You know what's funny is
Smack.
Like,
It smacked the other
after that
side.
second round. They're trying to say it's 1-1 now. If you according to Vegas odds, he went from a minus 210 to a minus 190 favorite after the second round.
Say that
He
one more
got a
time. I'm
mouse
sorry.
under his. He went from a minus 220 to a minus 190.
Oh, okay. He's still still a favorite.
Ooh,
Even with the
Moicano
even with the
opening up
injury.
strong here.
That was aggressive. Throw it.
Moicano
Or is he
keep that
tired?
down.
He's tired. He's either hurt or
Moicano,
tired.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks a little labored here in round 3.
His punches aren't straight. That flying knee was like half.
That flying knee was a little bit weary for me. I do agree. It looked like a bit.
That's
of a
look how
Hail
slow
Mary.
that hook was.
Bro, you gotta watch. Dober's coming on strong here. He's gotta get back to
Yeah.
the body locks.
Just like you said, he doesn't really swing. He swings a
doesn't
lot.
fade.
Yeah, he doesn't fade.
You
Still
think he
swinging the
fades.
same, still fighting the same movement, everything.
Moicano, you
Oh
gotta
my
get back
God.
to that body lock.
Gotta. You need, even if you just control him for the last 4 minutes.
Were we able to discover kind of what caused that cut there on the eye?
No.
Was it the mat? Was it the?
He
little
landed on
head?
the other side. So it might have been a headbutt, but I didn't see him get like elbowed or anything. So interesting. Did Drew get the second
Wasn't
round?
sick,
I still
okay.
think Moicano won the second, but like a 10-9.
I agree. I'm not gonna lie, in the judges' vote, I could
Nice.
see it being 1-1, but this is a huge takedown for Moicano in round 3 here.
He just tried to lat drop him again, but it looks like he's fading. He doesn't have the strength to do it.
Drew doesn't
Didn't
enough
have the
energy.
strength to do it. Yeah.
Moicano, we want to see you. We want to see some activity here. I like the hammer fists. I like that.
I feel like he's feeling how I felt against
Bro.
Vyacheslav when he broke my orbital, and I took him
Bro, I
down
remember
with
you-
3 minutes
I
to
remember you
go.
saying that.
3 minutes to go. I was like, yo, you are not getting up.
Nah, DraftKings is still showing Moicano as the favorite at -160, and Dober is +124.
It was an elbow, 100%. Oh,
I've seen a couple crosses come from Dober that have not.
did.
Moicano's legs have not looked good after a couple tags from Dober. So Moicano really needs to do his best work to keep.
Dober
this
is the
fight here for
favorite
rest
in
of the
live
fight.
betting.
Not according to DraftKings. Moicano has now gone to a -270 favorite after the last takedown. But you never know. All these books always have a.
Moicano,
different
watch those kicks,
favorite.
bro. Watch those kicks.
Watch that up kick, especially with a damaged eye.
Could I tell that I broke my orbital? I knew something was wrong when I saw
Yeah,
five.
what does that feel like, Mike?
I saw 5 of him.
5
it-
Vyacheslavs?
Yeah, so I had to close that eye. I could not open it.
Oh my god, bro! You see his eye leaking on the canvas right now? He's leaking. I mean, bro, 100 ground strikes with 8 minutes of control time. How is Moicano not winning this fight? He's a -810 favorite now. So it looks like every second that goes by with him having top control, he's winning this fight in not only Vegas's eyes, but the judges, possibly. He has now gone to a -1450 live favorite. This just in according to
14.
DraftKings.
Oh, yeah,
1450 right
he's
now.
winning the fight. Unless something magical happens, he won the fight. One in a minute and a half. You got a minute and a
Honestly,
half.
Dober's face is pieced up too. Like Moicano's doing work to him. Is it
I'm
too
just
late
back
to
and
bet?
forth, but
No,
if you look
Moicano
at
just
the
jumped to a -10,000 favorite.
10,
You're not gonna make a lot of money if you bet Moicano right now. You're only gonna make like $5 off 100. So it ain't gonna be
the live stats still show that Moicano has led the fight in every aspect.
Salve Caralho os Chama. I'm gonna get the fucking DM ready, bro. I only know like 4 Brazilian or Portuguese words, but I'm gonna say them all to Moicano.
I'm putting the house Dober wins in the last 10 seconds, and I'm quitting
Bro,
my job
chill,
on
bro,
Monday.
chill.
Gee.
Round 3 sub. Hit this round 3 sub. Step over, Moicano. Slide the leg through. Step over. I need that payday.
You see that S mount? Go right to the triangle here.
I need that payday. $10 on
Oh,
Moicano round 3 sub. 10 for 150, but he lost it. All good. He had the head and arm there for a second. Bro, he got it, Mike. There ain't no way.
Yeah, he
Ain't
won.
no way he didn't
10,
just
10
win that
seconds.
fight. Ain't no way he didn't just win that fight. He didn't
Yeah.
submit him. I thought he was gonna submit him, but we'll take the dub.
He got the
I'll give
decision.
$30 for my homie to win any day of the fucking week.
Nice. Let's go, Moicano.
Let's fucking go, buddy. You love to see the friends fucking win.
That's cool. That's new. I haven't seen them do that before. They're posting pictures. They're doing clippy pictures of the fight. That's nice. I like that. That's awesome.
All right, what you think about this fight, Mike? Main event. We got Dolidze versus Imavov. This Dolidze guy's a scary fuck.
Oh man, I'm a Dolidze fan. I'm
I am
I'm a
too.
fan of his fighter. I think it's because he's a grappler and he mixes it in really well. And he's not just a grappler; he's a really good grappler, like leg locks and all. So
Bro, that calf slicer against
yeah.
Hermanson was fucking
the
gnarly.
calf slicer on Hermanson,
Bro,
the heel hook.
Chad, how bad a fucking calf slicer hurts.
To be held
You ever been
that
put-
way, the
put
way that
somebody
he
in a
was
calf
put in
slicer?
calf slicer. If you watch the Tiger Muay Thai tryouts, that's what I demolished that dude's leg with.
Is that just like is a calf slicer like a fucking it like it's just like feels like a constant Charlie horse like just digging into your fucking leg? Like, can you
No.
describe the pain? Like what does
Can I
that feel like?
describe the
Like
pain?
it's just like tap or die kind of vibe. Like
It's like it feels like your legs being ripped off. That's what it feels like. Cause
because that shit was
it's
gnarly. I'd never seen a
my
calf slicer before. Before that, the Legion
yeah,
fight against Hermansson.
the shin is kind of tearing the calf off the bone. Let's go, Moicano.
Let's fucking go.
What's the
Is that dude
catchphrase?
with the gray
Moicano
beard?
wants money.
Is that the head at the top team?
Oh, with the beard?
Yeah, the guy with the gray beard.
No, no, he's the Brazilian. He's the coach.
He's okay, okay,
Jiu-jitsu coach.
bro. Because Moicano always posts some videos of him like cooking some picana with some guys playing the little guitar. It's hilarious. You heard what Moicano just said? He said, "My father is 62 years old and he just had a baby." What the fuck, man? Money Moicano 3 is coming, boys. His wife's. I love America.
Let's go. Oh my god.
Oh, my God, it's fucking hilarious, bro. He's living up to the post Joe Hogan. I fucking love this man.
Oh.
Yo, honestly, Mike, note it. I will fight MMA Guru for you or Moicano. If he's talking shit on you or Moicano, first influencer fight, I'm taking Guru the fuck out. We're the same size. He's apparently a big guy. I'll smoke him.
No, let's go.
I didn't want to clout chase Moicano, but Guru was talking shit to Moicano on Twitter, and I almost added a Guru and said, "Bro, fight me for Moicano, and if you beat me, you can have the interview with Moicano." But he didn't fucking answer me. He was scared. I called
He
him
was
out, bro.
scared.
I'll come down to Florida. I train a couple weeks with Mike Davis, couple weeks with Moicano, and then I'm flying across the seas to fucking UK to visit Guru.
Bro, those are the two people you train with us too for a month.
That's what
Oh
I'm
my
saying.
god, you be ready?
Boxing
You
with
be ready for the
jiu-jitsu
UFC?
with Moicano. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Hey, what's going on? VR Troop, thank you for the follow. I need Imavov to win to finish your parlay. Man, I like Doladze though. Damn, it's been like 20 seconds. Moicano already up 1,000 followers on YouTube, 1,000 subscribers.
Bro, McGregor is tweeting about Moicano right now. Let me pull up the tweet really quick.
He
Bro,
said, "Give me."
he said, when I'm done fighting, I'm going to be a SWAT team. He said,
Yeah, he wants to be on SWAT. I mean,
I'm going home and I'm getting my wife pregnant.
that's what he said.
Yeah. He said my father is 62 and
Yeah.
baby, when I go home, I'm getting my wife pregnant. And when I'm done fighting, I'm joining the fucking SWAT
Oh my
team.
god, I missed that. Then I missed it.
Bro,
Oh
he had to
man.
fucking one up the Joe Hogan. I fucking love you, Joe Hogan.
Give me 10 days of training with Mike Davis and I'm fighting my boss. Let's go.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck, that was good, bro.
Moicano's getting good on the mic.
Bro, well, he knows now, you know, like that's how you build the clout.
Talk.
Yeah, he said I want to kill bad people. That's fucking great.
Of course, the one time I have the fight to not go the distance. Oh, I didn't think that one was
Yeah,
gonna go
you
the
know,
distance either.
I thought Moicano was gonna find a submission, but we take the dub for Moicano anyway.
Man, that
Yo, Mike,
that
BRB
post
before
conference was funny.
this
Yeah,
fight
same,
starts really
same. I
quick.
gotta pee.
I'm gonna use the restroom. Yep, yep, same. I've been holding it, bro.
All right, yeah, I have to.
Let's fucking go, Moicano. Let's fucking go. Salve tu Brazil, caralho, irmão chama, brother. Fucking win. Let's fucking go. That's the fucking boy right there. The brother. What are we drinking tonight, Swift? I got a Maryland whiskey, local.
Is this pause? Your screen?
Bro, honestly, Moicano fucked him up. 142 total strikes to 36 with 10 minutes of control time in a 15-minute fight. God damn. Yeah.
You asked me if I can pause my screen.
Did it pause?
Hey.
Look, like this.
Hey.
It's frozen here.
No.
And like, no.
Obrigado, Brazil,
No.
Charlie.
Onto the internet.
Weird. All right. I needed snacks too. I can't just come back empty-handed.
Yo, what'd you get, bro? Tell me.
I
Talk
got
to me. Give us the snack.
honey roasted pecans.
What's like if you had to pick a snack
Cereal.
that was like the most fight camp? Cereal is damn fucking good, bro. You ain't wrong. But like you're in camp, you're not quite at like maybe not like at the cut point yet, but like you know you're snacking a little bit, but also in camp. Like what's like the snack go to?
Cereal.
Yeah.
I eat more cereal than I'm afraid to admit. Fruity Pebbles too. Not even like
Pebbles,
good
Even none of
cereal.
that magic spoon, none of that protein.
No.
He said, "Fuck no, bro. Give me the
Fruity
Lucky
Pebbles.
Charms. I'm about to still knock you out."
There it goes.
That's right. I like that, bro. You like guns, don't you, Mike? Mike,
Guns?
you like firearms? Yeah.
I do. I mean, I'm not active like I don't carry or anything like that, but yeah, I'm a gun guy.
I was gonna say they got that. What's that guy down there in Florida? Like T Gun Vault or something like that. You know that guy?
Oh no, I don't.
I think I seen Moicano do some stuff with them. He's always gotten some crazy things. I was thinking that would be some fun content. Whoever
Moicano
came
loves
down
the
to
guns.
Florida, we go out to the fucking
Yeah.
range and shoot some good shit. You know?
I mean, I like to shoot for sure. My uncle taught me how to shoot, so
Hell
I do pretty well. Mike,
Yeah,
what's your
yeah,
walk around weight? 175.
That's funny. I was asking him that question earlier. He looking fucking bro. I gotta find that TikTok video now. I'm about to pull up your TikTok because bro, that you look so fucking brolic in that video. I would have given you at least like 185.
Like my last one.
Let me see. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up right now. My reason why for MMA, the interview with Carlo Peruzzo.
Yeah.
Bro, you look fucking brolic.
I look fat.
You think you look fat in
I
that?
feel like I look fat. Yeah. I feel like I
Nah,
look
I think
unshapely.
Really? I think you look brolic as hell. Cause I seen that video. That's
Yeah, I
like,
saw
damn,
that.
Mike's looking big as fuck. When
Where is it?
video. So
Yeah, I
I
hate
don't
it.
think you're looking fat. I think you're looking pumped up a little bit, bro. You're looking big.
I don't know, man.
Come into this next
I think
fight
I'm so critical of my
like
own
young.
body because I know what I can look like and what I do look like.
Fair. You got expectations for yourself.
Yeah. To the normal person, I have the physique, like the dream physique. But to me, I've seen myself, like 45 weight cut, and I was like, dang, I see every single muscle on the body.
When you're at 45, you're jacked as hell. You know? Every fucking you're looking like the anatomy textbook, Dan Hooker style. You know.
Chase, what's going on? Rooted. Who do we have winning the main event? I have Dolodzi, but I don't know. What do you have? Who do you have?
I have Dolodzi as well.
All right.
I won't lie.
There we go.
I'm slightly worried at his ability to like cut off the cage against this guy. This guy's a bouncy motherfucker, Imavov. He's gonna dance all around. But if Dolodze can cut off the cage, I think he should take it.
This will be an interesting one.
Bro, tell me the inside information of the UFC. I'm gonna talk some drama. Are you okay if I talk some drama?
Go ahead. Let's go.
Is Dolodze is that fucking I don't know if you would even know this, but isn't the whole rumor mill that him and that Cheyenne chick are together now after she left that JP dude? Cheyenne buys or something like that. She's a fighter too, and and then like there was a whole discrepancy about the leads and her, and I always see it on the social media, but I never knew it was true.
I have no idea.
Her name's like Shy War Princess.
Oh, War Princess.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cheyenne Vlismas.
I know who you're talking about.
Dating JP Buys. They came in the UFC as like a couple. JP was getting starked every fight, and she was like winning. But then apparently the rumor mill is that Roman and her started having a thing, and that's why her and the JP dude ended up fucking splitting up.
Dang, I have no idea.
Yeah, and apparently she just had a baby, so everyone's been saying that's Roman. So I'm wondering if Roman's about to enter the octagon with some new dad energy. You know what I'm saying? Like about to come for that bonus money.
I'm curious. Oh my god. I never got that deep into the UFC. I mean,
I got the fucking drama here.
Yeah, that's scoop. That's scoop.
Yeah, you too focused. I'm a cash, like I'm looking at all the outsides. Mike's over here worried about winning the fights.
Dang.
But that's been the rumor mill to see.
It's moderators, man.
Bro, what's up? This guy, respectfully, Roman Dolidze would probably beat the shit out of me, but it looks like he got the fucking hand transplant, bro. I don't understand that. Like, listen, as a man who's balding, like Mike, he's got a beautiful head of hair over there. He's got the fucking curly cues. He's looking proper. The hairline is proper. My shit's receding like a mofo. Bro, I would never get a hair transplant.
Why not? I mean, I would.
I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. Mike, like, I feel like...
Who else did? Didn't a fighter?
Go. Donald Cerrone. I lost respect for my man Donald Cerrone.
And more. I think someone else did.
And I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but I was like, bro, like, that's like you got to own it, Like,
Paulo Costa.
You're going bald. You got to... Yeah, Paulo Costa. They're all going to Turkey and getting their fucking hair.
Yeah.
But that's what I said. I was like, bro, you going bald. Like, you gotta stick up for the other bald guys and, like, make us feel good, Like, I ain't got that fucking UFC money. I can't fly to Turkey and get a transplant. You know what I'm saying? Cuz
I feel like that trip wouldn't be that much.
You think? Yeah, actually, maybe that's the point.
Yeah, that's the point.
Polo, you know what I mean? You do that shit in
They probably.
California, it's gonna cost you your liver, but you go to Turkey, it's only gonna be like.
I think you
20
just pay for the flight. The flight would be more expensive than
Yeah, they do.
the procedure.
Yeah, they're like, you make a post, we'll give it to you for free.
Probably. I feel like that's why everyone who goes to Turkey always posts about how they went to Turkey.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, as a receding hairline male, I'm over here repping that shit. Like, fuck it, give it to me. You know, like I'm a rep that receding hairline. But these guys getting the hair transplants. I'm like, fuck, should I get a hair transplant? Fuck, I don't even know anymore. That's what.
I mean, we're
Chat
both
said,
from New
people go to
York. And I
Turkey
feel like
because it's cheap.
I'm never not wearing a hat. This is the very first
Bro,
time ever
right.
on my stream that I'm not wearing a hat.
That's the damn truth, Mike. You got to say that louder for the people in the back. That when you from
People from New
something is
York,
different about the
we
new
don't.
era
We
fitted,
always
you know
wear
what
a
I'm
hat.
saying? Heard. Beanie in the winter or fucking
Mhm.
fitted or whatever, straight brim in the fucking spring.
I even wear a hat
You're
around the
wrong.
house.
I'm the same way. Lately, I've been wearing a hat around the house. My fiance's like, "Why you fucking always wearing a hat?" I'm like, "It just feels right." I don't know.
Mhm.
I got no answer for you. You know what I'm saying?
I can vouch that that is true. Yeah, it's true. And hoodies.
Bro, but I'll tell you,
Your hair looks cute. Oh, thank you.
the hat and the hoodies, when you fucking got two PCs and the lights on, bro, I be sweating my balls off in my streaming office. Like, this shit ain't even. I can't even wear long sleeves when I stream because I'm like, I'm gonna be sweating like a motherfucker if I wear, like, I gotta wear a t-shirt, shorts.
You just gotta turn that AC on. You gotta have that
Bro,
vent. The vent's like
that's,
right above me,
that's what it
so
is. I gotta get like a fucking vent that sucks all the hot air out of this shit. Because when I'm full going, I got two PCs, three monitors, three lamps, fucking all that shit. So
mm-hmm.
my shit be getting up to like 80 degrees. I'm sweating in here.
Have you seen my stream room?
A little bit of it, but not too much.
I'll send you this video. I just took a new video of it.
Send me a video.
If you can grow a beard, you don't need hairline. That's true.
You ain't wrong, bro. I
Yeah,
got
that's
a mean
true.
beard, but a weak hairline. You ain't wrong.
That's where all your hair
That in
is.
chat. That's right, bro. I won't even cap. I'm like Dolize, bro. I got that hairy ass chest, so that shit all went from my head to my fucking chest.
Delize's beard is nice. It's full.
Bro, Nasruddin's one of those dudes that always looks like small, but then when he's in the octagon, he's good size for this division. He's tall. He's lanky.
Nice. I like that.
I like his cage presence right now, to be honest. That inside leg kick was nice by Roman, though.
I like that. I hate his striking. His striking is bad.
Delize?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awkward. It's like Brawler, you know?
It's not even. It's fearful. He's afraid.
Imavov is a very. I think he trains at the same gym with Cyril Gahn, if I remember correctly. So he has a very bouncy light on his
in
feet.
Paris.
I think so. Let me look that up because I don't want to be sounding wrong on air.
Craig, thank you for the gold mine. First gift of the night. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he trains at an MMA factory with Fernando Lopez, which is the same one as like Cyril Gahn. And you see it in their fight style, that bouncy on your feet, touch you, move around.
I feel like it's a decent style for the octagon, but not for this. See, this is what you gotta avoid. Not the Apex. What do you think about the UFC drip they give you? Oh, they give me like, man, if I were to price out what they give you for the UFC every event, I'd say it's probably like maybe a little more than $2,000 worth of clothing. And it's all nice stuff. It's really nice stuff. I'm always so mad at the end of a fight when you walk out. They're like, okay, so take something off your body and give it to us. And I was like, oh, every fight they walk back, and before you get into like the health thing, they check you and make sure you're all good. They're like, so what piece of clothing do you want to give us? And I was like, I don't really want to give you anything. The Venom gear is expensive. Yeah, super expensive. They give us the duffel bag, shoes, hats, sweatpants, underwear, socks, gloves, training gear, as in like rash guards and stuff like that.
Yeah,
The
what's
wall
you have like a favorite piece of UFC swag that they've given you over the years,
favorite
or
piece.
like yeah, any sort of like what do they do for you that you like the most, like or like
I
or
wish that
shit with?
Venom, since we are technically Venom athletes, I wish I could
Right,
message Venom and be like, hey, could you send me out, like a
like a package every
yeah,
quarter
send
or
me a
something.
pack. But I've messaged them and they all they do is oh snap, all they do is say, are you fighting soon? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
And then they just ignore you. They won't even respond after that.
What about Monster? Can you speak on that at all? Because I've heard Monster is very much like that too. Like some
I,
fighters get the bag from Monster, some fighters don't.
the
Like
only high level fighters will get sponsored from
Monster directly.
Monster
Right.
directly. Yeah,
And
I
that's
haven't
why you
seen that.
see some of them holding the fucking water bottle with the Monster logo after the fight. I'm assuming,
Those
right? Like that's
aimbot
probably
offered
their merch.
5 subscriptions to the community. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for those gifted.
Let's go, aimbot. No way, Dolidze's out.
Bro,
He's
underneath.
out
Get
there.
under, get under. Yes, go under all the way, bro. He's okay. Those are light shots. But you need to move. You do need to move. They wouldn't stop it because he is defensively he's still attacking, but he's giving up his back. He's trying to dive.
Bro, I need this fight to go to the second round. 30 seconds, Roman. You better
I appreciate that.
survive, bro. You better dig deep and
I
survive
appreciate
for
that so
30
much.
seconds.
Thank you so much.
Shake him off, Roman. Stand up and fucking shake him off. Oh, Mike, I'm sweating this bet, bro. Oh, fuck.
I didn't see him.
Lucky, bro.
Oh my god, him
Bro,
getting
he got
subbed?
glanced. He got glanced by Nasruddin. Hit him with like a left hook or something short. It was very short strike. It wasn't anything.
Way to
big.
survive, bro. Recover yourself.
Way to survive and way to cash my bet, Roman. You sick fuck. You almost fucking made me lose, you bastard.
Oh my god.
That was way too sweaty, bro. Holy fuck. Herb Dean, bro. If Mark Goddard was on this fight, that fight was stopped. Thank the Lord, Herb Dean was fighting. That's Herb Dean's fault. That Herb Dean fault, Mike.
You can tell. Yeah.
That Herb Dean fault. If Mark was in there, I would have just lost 200
Look,
bucks. But
look.
today we
Zesty said Hambinooo got 8-leg parlay running on this fight. You can tell by the way he's standing.
No, I stood up at the end there, bro. Roman's getting fucking smashed. He's getting smashed, bro. Nah, I'll tell you what I had. I had the bet tonight was start round 2 for your boy Charles Johnson, Natalia Silva money line, and start round 2 for Dolidze. So we barely slid in there for starts round 2.
Legit.
And then I put in a live bet on Moicano and Dolidze. So we'll see if Dolidze wins. But after that first round, it ain't looking fucking good.
Recoup yourself.
I'm
Come
surprised
on.
he survived that, bro.
I'm surprised. Imavov has good grappling.
Right.
Took the
Especially
back,
MMA factor.
put him
They
in an
don't really
arm bar.
grapple over there. Aimbot, how you doing, baby? You doing good, brother?
The striking of this man is good. I like the striking. Look,
I wonder if
see the way
trains with Cyril Gahn.
the way Deladze is standing. He is afraid. Bro, get rid of that fear. Start throwing some punches. The best way to get over your fear is to punch it in the face.
I like that, Mike. I like that. That's some good advice right there.
Who's winning?
Definitely Imavov.
Yeah, Imavov is
Ain't
winning.
no way. He almost fucking. I thought he was gonna finish the fight. There,
Yeah, he almost
to be
finished the
honest with
fight.
you. Honestly, I think Imavov gasses here halfway through round 2. Roman grappling comes back in here.
Mike,
It's gonna be a 1-1 fight going into round 3.
we're currently in round 2. I want to see Deladze take him down and
Yeah.
see
Dolidze-
how his grappling is when he's the advancer.
Bro, ain't it trippy to look at the fucking side of the octagon and see Kick here? I won't lie. I wonder why Twitch don't fucking market with the UFC.
I don't
But
know.
it's like weird because they get the free marketing because they're always like, make sure you look at the Twitch UFC channel. Like, because that's what Vis has like like an agreement with them where he does all the pay-per-views with Gens.
That's so good.
It's sick. So then I wonder, like,
I did one with
like,
them. I want to do more with them, but
I remember he did that. I think Moicano sat in with him on one fight night too.
I want to do more.
I still feel like the UFC. I've liked what the UFC has done with Twitch, but I feel like they're still leaving stones unturned. Like I feel like they could still do more. You know, like
I
we
think
talked
they're
about,
honestly
like letting people like you watch the fights, letting people like you do some more stuff like this. Like,
that would be huge.
yeah,
But I feel like they'll
unturned.
they'll talk to Kick about something like that because Kick has way more lenient and they'll pay them.
Yeah.
Twitch, no, Twitch will fire half the company.
Yeah, Twitch don't want to pay nobody nothing. No,
No.
That's a fact, brother. That's a fact.
Why don't I like the other guy's stand up? Deladze, he's slow, fearful, ducks in.
Yeah.
Whenever he gets pressured in, he kind of covers his face, ducks down as he just did right there. Especially when he gets really pressed, he just ducks to the side and throws that weak jab. Tries to that. So if the other guy came in, faked like he was gonna come in and threw a knee up that, he's getting knocked out. 9 times out of 10. All right, now these are too good to put down. Damn.
Yeah, Mike's been bit by, bro. That's like me, bro. I'm so bad with snacks. Like once I start snacking on something, the whole box is gone, bro.
Every time.
I tell Chad, like I open up a box of candy. I don't fucking eat no half box of candy. I eat the whole fucking
The
box.
whole thing. I think right now I eat an entire bag of candy hearts a day.
My man.
I don't know why I like them, but damn, they're addictive. Zero takedowns from either side.
It's bit, yo, honestly, and also too, like we can't forget that this is a 5-round fight. So I think the longer that Imavov goes into this fight, the more that the Roman grappling and this type of style of annoying fighting is going to start taking over a little bit.
Oh, they're breaking the wall grappling a lot more often lately.
Herb Dean, that's Herb Dean fault. Yeah, So what I've noticed out of Delize, almost every
look
time
how fast that. Look at the speed difference.
He throws a labored overhand right. You know.
He doesn't know anything else. That's what I mean. His striking's very bad.
It's just a huge overhand.
His striking is Khabib.
Because he trains at Extreme Couture. He's got to be sparring with Strickland. He's got to be sparring with Chris Curtis. He's got to be sparring with these guys at Extreme Couture who are good strikers.
Yeah.
Where is that striking from him here? It looks like he's off to a slow start here through 2. So, you know, I wish I could listen to audio of Nixick right now, but you know Eric Nixick is telling him something like, buddy, you gotta
let me turn this up.
You gotta lock it in right now because you are down and you are looking bad.
Use your freaking jab.
Yeah, when you're streaming when you're not streaming, I'm fucking stupid. When you're training at a gym like Extreme Couture and you're not having better striking to keep up with this, I do feel like you might be fucking up a little bit. Kildra, what's up, buddy?
Wolfpack, what's going on? All good here. How are you? What makes a good jab in MMA? Being a boxer. Having a good boxing snap.
Yeah, Mike, I was going to ask you, isn't that the number one tip to boxing is a strong jab?
It's the best punch that you can throw. A good jab. Wait, I think I missed a question. No, I didn't.
I was just watching the MMA guru's reaction of Moicano mentioning him.
Oh no. Kamaru Usman jab is good. I mean, he drops people with it. It's definitely good. You probably don't remember, but I interviewed you a while ago. Wolfpack. If I saw your face, I'd probably
General?
remember.
Damn, that was a gnarly knee right there by Imavov. Bro, Delize is looking a little. I'm not impressed by Delize right now. I think he looked a lot better in his last fight. But honestly, he didn't look that great against Vittori either. So the Delize height train might be slowing down a little bit.
Or the speed of this other guy. Way faster than Deladze. Yeah, see, they're talking about it right now. Yeah, man, I think I agree. Imavov striking is looking really
Right?
good.
Looking very clean here, and Delize literally has no answer for it. Like that's the problem here in these rounds. I feel like that he has no counter striking. That if he does not get a takedown here soon, this fight is really gonna start like being
He's getting
dangerous
hit
for him.
a lot more.
His face is fucked up. Yeah, he's getting tapped.
It's just
And he
little.
literally- look
Oh no,
every
he's getting
time
hit.
he
He's getting
just
hit with the two. Same two.
he just throws this big labored overhand right, like you said. He has no other answer for the striking.
The overhand right is all he had. That's how I felt about
Right.
Khabib. But I mean, Khabib is that's what he does. He just throws it so he can get close to you. He's just throwing it and staying at a distance. He's not closing the gap. He's still at a range where he can get hit, and that's just giving him. It's terrible for him. His game is to do this.
Right. And he's got to get it to the ground.
Has to.
Because you doing this standing against the cage is not beneficial. At the current moment, Nasruddin is a minus 810 favorite on DraftKings.
Bro, run. Tap the knee. Switch the angle.
Bro, yeah, I got to see a little inside
Swap
trip,
direction.
something like drop down, try to lock the hands for a double or something. But
No way. You think Valentine's Day candy is top tier? The hearts? For sure.
if you had to pick
Absolutely.
a favorite candy, Mike, like candy bar,
I don't like
whatever,
chocolate. I hate chocolate.
what do you pick? Hate chocolate?
I hate chocolate.
So you're like a Starburst guy then, eh?
I like Starburst.
Like a sweets kind of
Yeah,
like
sweets.
kind of sweet candy. Yeah. No chocolate, but like
I like candy. I don't like chocolate.
Oh, you said the Valentine hearts you like, right? But like if you had to pick like what's your favorite like sweet candy?
I don't know why, but I like Twizzlers. Maybe not my
Oh,
favorite
okay,
anymore. I think Candy
okay.
Hearts might be my favorite.
Okay.
But for some reason, I like
Sour-
Twizzlers.
sour
After my
patch,
fight against
the
Vyacheslav,
watermelons?
I ordered 5 pounds of Twizzlers.
You fucking hilarious for that, bro. Mike's just hanging out back. Everyone thinks like, yo, bro, they win their fight. They go out there getting wasted. Mike's like, nah, I'm ordering 5 pounds of Twizzlers.
I ordered 5
Bro,
pounds
look at this.
of Twizzlers.
Look at this. You see the significant strike, 66-7 in round one. That would have been a 10-8 for Imavov in round one.
Ooh.
66-7. Oof. Delize needs around 4 or 5.
Is that 98-23 now? Roman Dolazzi, they're giving him that control time, that cage control time.
Well, yeah, he it's like weird. The line's going back and forth.
That's so weird.
He started gaining a little bit more, and now he's back down again. Why isn't he shooting, Mike?
I don't
Is he
know.
scared to shoot?
I don't know.
Does he?
I don't.
doesn't think
Maybe he
can
can't
take it
wrestle.
down? Yeah, he's trying to rely more on grappling than wrestling, because like this strategy ain't gonna fucking work.
No. After
I need to
seeing
hear- I need to hear what
his
Nixick
body
is
lock,
saying here in the fucking round, because you got. Would you agree that Eric Nixick is one of the better coaches right now?
who I don't even know who that is.
Sean Strickland's coach, Extreme Couture. You know, the redheaded guy with the fucking always wears the hat.
Oh, I do know who that is. I've seen him before.
Because I feel like he's got to be giving Roman a real taste of like reality right here, where he's be
Has
like,
to.
"Listen, buddy, you got 2 rounds to get him out of there, or you fucking
Him.
lost." Yeah, this guy right here. Yep,
Yeah, I've seen him before.
straight punches. Throw your head kick. He told him. He said, "You got 10 minutes, motherfucker." I see Curtis in his corner.
Yeah, I'm trying to hear what he's saying. He's saying right hand double leg.
He's
Delphi, what's
your
going on?
takedown.
We're watching the main event for UFC Fight Night right now. I'm here with Hambinooo,
Oh,
and
baby.
so far we are rooting for Deladze, but it is not looking
It didn't look
the
good at all,
best.
Mike.
It is not looking the best.
Imavov's a minus 2,000 favorite to open up the 4th round. Deladze
Ah.
needs to get this fight to the ground.
Oof, he's just so much faster. Deladze is so slow with the striking.
Deladze is eating huge lefts this round already to start. All right, here comes a little grapple. We need to see a body lock
He
and
needs
trip or something.
he needs to know how to wrestle, and I don't think he knows how to wrestle. After watching him go here and just hold this position over and over, I don't think he knows how to wrestle. Like right here, he should be going leg trip, inside leg trip, knee pick, switching to a single, trying to run that, failing, switching to like a body lock. He's just sitting in a body lock. I DM'd you on Twitter a few times since then too. Maybe I'm just missing. Oh,
Well, yeah, no. Somebody does bring up a good point in chat too. Like he might just still be fucked up. Oh my god, was
I
that
see.
illegal?
I see.
Was that illegal? Mike? Did
I
you see
completely missed
that?
it.
Dude, that might have been a hand down head kick to the face.
Let me
That might
see.
have just been a very, bro. And Chris Curtis is like talking shit. Oh my god, he's gonna fight.
Yeah, I know.
Curtis
I
wants to hop in
see.
the ring and fight him,
I
bro.
see. I mean, they're both the same weight. Make it happen next.
Yo, honestly, I fuck with Chris Curtis.
I would too. I like
love,
Chris.
I love his counter.
So Chris jumps in the Discord from time to time, and
Yeah, he's a gamer. He plays Star Citizen.
yeah, he plays Star Citizen so much.
I've tried to holler at him on Twitter and been like, bro, like, let's fucking. I tried to get him on my show, but he was one who left me on read. Oh, bro, they're gonna stop this fight. Ain't no way Delize steps up from that after being down 4 rounds.
Come on.
He has to take the He has to just take the illegal
Look,
strike.
look. Honestly, if I were Delize,
You take.
I'm done.
Strike.
I'm done.
You're done. You
I
say
lost.
I can't see. I see 4 you.
I
Right,
see
Mike?
4. I see 4. I would honestly just.
Excuse me,
I would.
Miss Lady.
I would
Miss
stand
Lady
up and just
Doctor.
fall.
Are there 4 of you guys right here? Like that's what I would say if I were here.
I would just lay on the ground and try to take a nap, and let them do whatever they want.
I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm
I'll
gonna go
just
to
go
sleep
to
right
sleep,
here.
bro. Oh, he said he's good. You want to see fighting?
Sick fuck.
Look, I don't understand that rule. If you just touch the ground with, if my hairs on my finger are touching the floor, that counts as like I'm down. What round are they in?
Yo,
This is
Roman,
round 4.
Stop it, bro. Take 5 minutes. All right, Mike, give me your input. How come sometimes the ref doesn't give more time? Like,
Oh.
so Delite at 1 minute is like, I'm ready, but how come Herb Dean is not like, give yourself 2 more minutes? Because this is a vicious strike, dude. Look at his fucking hand is down and he gets kicked right in the face.
I think it's because the fighter wants to keep
Taking a
fighting.
point?
If
He
you
took a point.
Yeah, if you sit too long, you'll get cold.
Right,
You'll lose momentum. You'll lose speed. Your body starts to slow down, and
Okay.
you don't want to. Oh, nice knee. You don't want to sit there for too long. That's why people, when they get hit in the balls or something like that, they try to come back as fast as possible.
Right, bounce
Or they
back
just try to
quickly.
shake it off. Nice. I mean, unless you're.
There we go. That's what.
What do you get mad?
What a fucking weird grappling exchange. Well, this is what Roman needed.
I mean, yeah, I might be an even fight now.
He got kicked in the head and he got angry, and now. So I'm looking at the stat line. They got 130 strikes from Nasruddin with only 53 to fucking Roman, but Roman has 7 minutes and 30 seconds of control time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how they.
Like-
I don't know. So look, if I'm a judge right now, Delade is losing.
Oh, 100%. He
But
is
I
down
don't-
and out. He
like,
has
I'm-
to get a finish to win.
I'm super curious to how they're gonna. Like what are they thinking right now? With the minus point, do you call it like even going into the? Was it? I would have got 2 minutes left. Yeah, going into the fifth.
I'd say with the minus point that Imavov is up 1.
Okay.
1. And somehow if he could somehow win the this
No,
one
he's
and the
getting
next one,
up.
maybe he could tie it.
Is he looking at his corner? Yeah, he is.
Does that make a big difference when you get a takedown close to your corner? Does the coaching from that side help, or is that more of like an
No.
announcer thing?
So what helps
Like,
is
he took him down close to his corner, so he's getting help here.
no.
Like, but if they both speak English, the guy's just gonna fucking hear what the corner's telling him to do anyway. You know?
Exactly. I think listening to the other corner is better because now
Right,
you know
right,
what their
right.
plan is.
Right.
When I was fighting Vyacheslav, I heard the other corner like his Hangelo is Hangelo, and I shouted back to them, it's like not anymore, and I lifted up. I put my hands up.
Be like, think again, motherfuckers.
The channel, 2 things. Go to Manny Moicano YouTube channel and subscribe right
Ah.
Fala aí, galera, nós estamos
Oh yeah, I
Bro.
saw that. He's up 2K on YouTube.
Bro, 60 seconds ago, Moicano from the ambulance with the gauze on his eyes on Instagram posted a video with the Mighty Moicano link. And he's fucking saying, like, if you support me, go to moneymoicano.com right fucking now. He's in the ambulance, bro. filming the video.
He's a great guy.
obrigado aí pra quem acompanhou.
Nice spinning back fist. Still way too slow. Nice shuck.
Vamos só em
I don't think he meant to do that, but nice. It worked out for him.
e quantos
It's 100% 3-1 Imavov right now after
3-1.
that point deduction. Yep. Meaning that Roman needs a finish in the last round, which is probably going to be hard to dig deep this late in the fight to get a finish. Could you attest to that, Mike?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm listening.
You're good. Listen.
Yeah. All right. I think Roman can pull it off.
You think you can take it here?
I don't know. I think so. I'm being optimistic, but let's see.
canal
I think
Ooh.
Roman can pull it off.
You think you can take it here?
All right. Yeah.
So,
that
Mike,
is
if you're in this situation here, what would you do? You know you're down. You're coming out in round 5, 5 minutes.
I wouldn't
It's
do
just
that.
full gas pedal, right? Oh.
If I'm down and I know I'm down, last round.
It's just all hands, right?
No, man, because you still have to fight smart. So I'm not swinging wild, but I'm definitely following up if I make connection.
I see what you're saying. So you're fighting calculated. 'cause
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know you have to get the
But I
win,
need to be
you're
a little
you're
more.
not getting starched, right? Because like I always do wonder when you go into a corner as a fighter and your coach tells you like, listen, like you get to finish this round or you lose. How much risk does that fighter take to go for that finish?
Uh,
And
it's
I guess that's
it's hard because
questions,
you're
right?
tired. You're
Right? Yeah. I mean,
tired.
these guys have been fucking fighting for 21 minutes, right? At this point, that's bro. People don't understand that. And as a wrestler, you think like, okay, you got 3 2-minute rounds. You think, oh, 2 minutes, it ain't shit. I fucking guarantee you, 90% of people who don't wrestle, they
It's a
fucking
lot of
wrestle one
spinning
round to
stuff.
2 minutes. You're dead after 2 minutes. You know. So like, yeah, cardio is crazy at this level.
It's a lot of spinning. Every time he throws something spinning, he gets his back taken.
He's trying to pull guard now.
No, he's
pretty
trying to do some
desperate.
jiu-jitsu. Yeah, he is. He's going for it. He wants a sub. Think he can get it?
I mean, it's the only route to victory right now. Little
Literally
leg lock
the
or
only route.
something. How's this heel lock looking? Is it looking clean or is it looking loose?
Not
You
yet,
know
not
better
yet.
than I do.
He's out. He's out.
As a heel hook man.
Yeah, he's out. Back up. Ooh, nice elbow.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're telling him to go.
It is Norik. I feel like it is a bit of a dirty, not really like a dirty fight, but it's a scrappy fight. But I feel like most Elite fights are pretty scrappy.
So right now, they just broke him off the cage.
Bro, he's breaking him up a lot, Mike. Huh?
Yeah, they broke him up a lot. Delize's swinging. Delize's going for a finish. He's pulling guard. He's going for heel hooks. He's throwing wild, throwing knees. I think he switched to south. Yeah, he switched to southpaw. Throwing a lot of spinning stuff.
I even think I gotta look it up, but I don't even know if Imavov has been finished. I think all of his fights. He fought Phil Hall's decision. Yeah, Imavov's never been finished, even against Strickland. Strickland didn't even finish Imavov.
Saying it's done. We got 1 minute left.
It's Imavov all the way, bro. He
Yeah.
commanded this victory. He outclassed Elite on a lot of levels.
Yeah, on the wrestling and the grappling.
Yeah, he was
even
better
even on the
striking.
grappling.
His grappling and his wrestling was better than Delize, which I was definitely
Nice.
not
Nice
expecting.
brawl.
Not what I was expecting from Imavov. Actually, very very great fight for Imavov here.
Nice brawl again.
I thought Imavov might
Yeah,
start
Delad-
fading around round 4 or 5, but nah.
Deladze is shooting for everything he can, and there's an answer for every single one.
Bro, it might be safe to say that Deladze, after that calf slicer on Hermanson, like, he's going to have a hard time breaking through some of these other fighters in this division. Because this reminds me a lot of the Vittori fight. Whenever he fights this fight where he can't get a takedown, he really struggles.
100%. He's a grappler. But
This is essentially
I'm
what
still
happened,
a
right, Mike?
fan of Deladze. I
Oh,
like
no, I like him. Yeah, he's a great fighter.
That was good. I mean, he stood in there all 5 rounds. Didn't give
like
up at
that he
all.
raised his hands at the end.
That too.
know? That's something I've always seen that's interesting. It's like at the end of the fight, don't lay down on the mat and act tired. Raise your hands, act like you fucking won, you know? It's a bit of a mind game.
Illegal? Yeah. Trump 2024? Bro, this fight. Yo, I don't know why I missed these. These just didn't come through. This fight is hard to watch.
Bro, we turned this into
No,
the
that was-
politics podcast.
I see that. Yeah, Trump 2024.
Listen, bro, I ain't even political, but at this point, it'd be pretty hard
If
for somebody else
Chris
not to
doesn't
win
fight
at this
someone
point. You know what
orthodox
I'm
and run
saying?
into a headbutt, I'm rich.
You a registered voter? No, I'm not even trying to get political, but
Bro,
I've never honestly. I only asked that because I've never registered to vote.
I've never voted.
But like sometimes people like make me feel bad for that. But I'm like, bro,
People,
my shit, my fucking vote don't fucking matter.
my life
That
is
that
chill.
shit's already decided, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's already decided.
I'm
My
a
little ass vote don't mean
I'm a
nothing.
dark, I'm a light skin kind. I'm a brown man in America. It's already bad for me. I'm chilling. I don't care what you guys do.
Bro, you want to know a funny story? Not to distract from the fights, but I had the craziest experience out. Not, I don't even say crazy, but I had a funny situation today. Bro, I'm backing out of my garage to go to my mom's to dinner. Bro, some dude was getting arrested in my front yard today. He fucking must have gotten pulled over in a neighborhood next door and he fucking ran and the cops were chasing him through the neighborhood. And as I backed out of my driveway today, I fucking to go to my mom's for dinner, he was fucking getting arrested right in my driveway. I was like,
Jeez.
I got out of the car. I'm like, what the fuck happened? I was like trying to talk to the cops and shit. The cops were like, "Hey, go back in your car," and I was like, "But what's going on?"
The interest. Let's talk
Bro,
Khabib.
that's
What's
how I
up?
know I'm
What's up
getting
about
old.
Khabib? What do you want to talk about?
He ain't never coming back. You saw that rumor? Apparently got
He's not
fucking
coming back.
40 mil. Never came back.
Yeah, 40 mil. But he made a promise to his mom that he wouldn't fight without his dad.
Moicano tweeted, Benil Dariush, see you in Brazil. If you support America, retweet this shit and tag UFC motherfuckers. I got you, Moicano. I retweet that.
You're
shit,
mixed,
bro.
right? Yeah, I'm.
Oh, what'd you think about that
I'm
fight,
mixed.
though? Dariush? That's a call out.
That's good. Darius has good grappling, bro.
I think that you think Dariush, you think that
Ooh.
you think Moicano can match him in the grappling
Okay,
and
I'm
then beat
sorry.
him in the striking?
Dariush for the striking. I don't see Moicano really working on his striking.
Bro, Dariush fucked up Matus Gamrot, but then got
And I
fucked up
think
by Oliveira.
I think Gamrot is good. I think
what's
he is
funny
really
is
good.
Gamrot trains with Moicano.
Yeah.
He's at ATT, right?
Yeah.
And Dariush fucked up Gamrot, honestly.
Arman was at ATT. I don't know where he is now, but he was at ATT
That's right. I think he left because you know why? I know why he
because
left.
they were fighting each
Moicano
other.
was supposed to fight Arman before.
No, Gamrot and Arman fought.
Right, but then after Gamrot, Sakarian was supposed to fight Moicano.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then Moicano versus Sakarian fell through, and that's why Sakarian fought what's his fucking face? Dariush. And that's when he knocked Dariush out in round
snap.
1.
I mean, that was the best thing to happen for him then.
Bro, honestly, I fucking love Moicano. I was not I did not like when he drew Dariush or when he drew Sakarian. Sakarian's he's a scary motherfucker.
He's
at that
good.
division.
He's really good.
His grappling is crazy, and his hands seem to be good enough to like sustain, but not for fucking Mike Davis. You know what I'm saying? I like Sakarian. All right, fuck around and find out.
Oh, he's French. Completely French. Nice
MMA
body
Guru
kick.
tweeted, "Hey, and not to Moicano, this isn't over. This dude is the best UFC fighter on the mic we have ever seen." Wow. Okay.
Watching Fazeev get hurt made me cry more than my second divorce.
Against Gaethje, bro. Honestly, outside of Mike Davis and Nato Moicano, Gaethje is my favorite fighter. I
like Gaethje.
Bro.
Who do you think
can't
wins
not-
that? Gaethje or Holloway?
Oh, bro.
Because I like Holloway. No, I like Holloway more than Gaethje.
Yo, honestly, you're not funny. Is the fact that Gaethje struggles against technical boxers.
Ooh.
You know,
and
you've seen him struggle against technical
Holloway
boxers.
is the highest output boxer in the UFC.
Right. The only thing I wonder is after 1,300 punches, is when does that chin crack? You know? and Gaethje does have some heavy fucking hands.
He does.
So it's either
Yeah, we'll
Max
see.
by volume or Gaethje by chin crack. But I do agree with you in that facet that like
I didn't like how
that
Gaethje was dipping down against Poirier.
bro. All I know is I watched that fucking head kick live, and
Yeah.
holy fuck. I will tell you though, you know who's a scary motherfucker? Roman Kopylov. That dude,
That
I
sounds
watched him
familiar
head
too.
kick Claudio Ribeiro in Salt Lake City as well. That dude is fucking real good too. I saw a couple head kicks. Salt Lake City's weird for head kicks. That's where Usman got knocked out by Leon Edwards, and that's where Poirier got
Oh,
knocked out by a head kick by Gaethje. And
dang.
this was at both of those fights for both of those head kicks. So when I saw fucking Poirier get knocked out by the head kick while I was sitting next to Vis, we were like, what the
Oh,
fuck, bro?
man.
I was like, bro, anytime I'm at a fight in Salt Lake City, I'm betting the main event by fucking head kick finish because 2 for 2.
I mean, 2 for
over
2,
that
yeah.
shit. What you think, Mike? Overall, fights went the way you thought. Minus, honestly, Imavov dominated the leads.
So,
Outside of that fight, I feel like the fights kind of went exactly how I thought they were gonna go.
if I had watched tape or have seen Imavov fight, because I don't watch a lot of UFC. I try to stay away from MMA. So if
Well,
I were to see him fight and I knew he fought like that, yeah, I would have bet against Dolodze.
I gotta say, that's one of the things that I think that I like the most about our chat together when we did our podcast is that you're not paying attention to a lot of that stuff. If I remember correctly, you're telling me that you're letting your coaching pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah,
And then the coaches are
the coaches
coaching you in the proper way to
Exactly.
counter this style.
exactly.
So you're not colluding your brain with that information.
It's
and
too
overloading
it's too
yourself.
much. It's a mental
right.
game, and
Right.
that knowing what your opponent has done, can do, and will try to do to you is gonna downplay on your abilities. You look, I train all the time. My skill set is what it is. I can't make randomized adjustments for one person because I'm fighting this person. I need to have a full on skill set and be able to fight anyone they put in front of me because you never know. It could be 2 days before the fight and he gets hurt or sick, and now I'm fighting someone completely different. That's why you never know.
I see
Bro,
you're
what is
saying.
going on with Dolodze? I have no idea.
Well,
no
bro, you wanna know
idea.
what's funny is I already looked at Twitter, and Chris Curtis has reactivated his
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like Chris Curtis. I fucking am a huge fan of Chris Curtis. I just want this to be on the record before I say what I'm about to say. But Chris Curtis has suffers from Twitter fingers. He tweets a lot. And he just already tweeted after
lost
the
it.
Lize fight 4 eye pokes, 2 headbutts, and kicking a downed opponent. What a time to be alive.
Jeez.
So you could already tell that Chris Curtis already feels salty
Yeah, he's salty.
about the loss because he was
Mike, my
cornering
favorite.
Delize. But I'll be honest with you, from Mike and I's
Shaza.
perspective, I think we could both agree that Delize got a little bit outclassed there.
Yeah, he did.
Nasser needs
I mean,
to be a little bit more prepared.
Definitely. I don't know how you would have prepared to fight that guy, but however you did, it wasn't the right way to do so. Or honestly, because this happens, it just wasn't his night.
Nasruddin has only lost to 2 people in the UFC so far, and it's interesting to look at the 2 people he's only lost to has been Phil Hawes and Sean Strickland.
Phil? Oh, dang.
Yeah, he lost a decision to Phil in 2021. Where
Snap.
Phil landed 101 total strikes to Nasruddin's 87, and Phil had 4 takedowns. So it seems like it was probably a pretty boring fight, but
A little bit.
otherwise,
But you just got to get the
Nasruddin
win
beat-
sometimes.
Yeah, he beat Heinz, he beat Shabazian, he beat Buckley, he lost to Strickland, and then he got back in the W over Delize. So honestly, Imavov is a little bit of a dark horse in that
Yeah.
in that middleweight division right now, to be honest.
Watching, no. Can't wait to see you fight, Mike. Yeah, it's gonna be a busier year. I've been hurt since 2020. I'm finally much better. I'm about like 90%, so I'm feeling way better than I had before.
Bro, I can't fucking wait to watch Mike fight, bro. We're gonna be doing this exact shit. I'm telling you, bro. I'm getting more.
Shaza, I appreciate the follow.
Mike and I watched fucking you fight. Now you gotta watch fucking Mike fight now. That's
What
what
was
we're gonna
wrong with
do.
Deladze? I just feel like he's having a bad night. Maybe it just wasn't his night because that is a thing. It's sometimes you just wake up and your training was bad or your fight is bad, and it's not because you're bad. It's just sometimes the universe is just not giving you that night. Uh, did Curtis Imavov fight end in no contest? They fought already? I have no idea.
So actually, that is correct. The last. So what's funny in it? What's funny is Nasruddin Imavov against Extreme Couture MMA is 1-1-1. A no contest against Chris Curtis due to a headbutt, a loss to Sean Strickland, and a
Headbutt.
win over Roman Dolidze. So he
Mm,
seems to be the dark. He seems to be the nemesis
I see.
for Extreme Couture MMA. So he has fought 3 fighters from Extreme Couture.
I feel like that's me and Alpha Male. I
Yeah.
remember I talked to Uriah Faber in the sauna when we were cutting weight for my last fight, and I was like, "Yo, Uriah, I don't know if you remember me, but a long time ago when I was like, I want to say like 15, you taught a seminar out in Shenandoah High School in New York, and I was at that seminar.
Damn. Old school seminar.
So I've always been a big fan. I watched you fight and all this, and then he's like, "Yeah, how you feeling?" I was like, "I feel good." Well, we talked about that, of course. But then he was like, "How you feeling?" I was like, "I feel good." And then, "How about you guys?" He's like, "Feel good. We've just been trying to find a way to beat you because you are damn good." And I was like, I was like, "Damn right." So I beat Mason Jones. He trains at Alpha Male, and then now Vyacheslav.
Bro, Mike, honestly, you got some fucking solid victories. Mason Jones was a fucking touted prospect, too.
Mason Jones is crazy good. He's probably the best person I fought. I mean, Vyacheslav.
Really?
Vyacheslav is a world
Vyacheslav
champion.
striking is fire.
Yeah,
Like, you can't, his kickboxing is great.
he probably got some of the best striking. Yeah. They were saying,
Who was the hardest puncher you fought?
oh man.
Hardest striker?
One sec. Let's see. Hardest puncher.
Hey, Mike, I have somebody in the chat.
Yeah, Daniel Ramos is from. I believe he's from New York.
He said, "Oh my
Saratoga,
fucking God,
man.
I used to train with Mike. Ask him if he remembers Daniel Ramos."
I might have my. I remember Danimal. I remember the name Danimal. I remember Daniel Ramos.
Let me look at him. Danimal, BP Danimal has been following me since
Yeah,
December
up in
8th
Saugerties.
of
Yeah.
2023
I remember.
last year, up in Saugerties.
I remember. Damn, long time. It probably been like 10 years since I've even.
Give me the take on him, Mike. He's got some hands, bro.
Tell him I'm fat now, and I'm so. I can't. Damn, he used to be good too. Oh man, Lee Kwai Lao, what's going on?
That's hilarious, bro. No fucking way. That's fucking sick.
Deladze is hit and miss. Sometimes he looks like a contender. Sometimes he looks like he forgot how to fight. And tonight
Bro,
was that night.
Yeah. That was like his last fight against Vittori. He kind of looked a little fucking lost out there.
What is that? What does that mean? Come in and check in the. I don't know what that is. I can't even say that. Thank you for the follow, Danimal.
Wait, am I fucking reading this incorrectly? Apparently, one of the judges tonight scored the Dolidze fight as a draw. I didn't hear the scorecard announcement, but apparently it was a 28, 28, 28.
Someone at 28-28?
Apparently, one of the judges.
Oh wait, hold on.
Dolidze fight as a draw.
Oh, they didn't put it up yet.
The point deduction. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So Ron McCarthy scored the fight as a 47-47 because of the point deduction.
Oh, so you had it on both?
Yeah,
Who?
yeah.
What rounds?
Is winning round 4 is a 10-8, but then the point deduction made it a 10-9.
Okay.
So it was 44-47 for
47-47.
Derek Cleary, 46-48 for Sal D'Amato, and then 47-47 for Ron McCarthy.
Lee Kwai Lao, thank you for the rose. Damn, I would
I definitely did not see a draw there.
I don't think I saw a draw either.
No.
MMA Minute got 49-44. A 10-8 round one. Yeah, that was definitely pretty one-sided. I didn't really see what I needed to see out of Deladze.
Nah, the Latte looked a little flat tonight, I think.
But,
he
I mean-
struggled in the grappling department.
All Jermaine fan, what's up? Should be a Mike Davis fan though. You should change your username.
Make that Mike Davis fan rather than
Let them
Aljamain
explain
fan.
why they scored it like that and etc. And it should be accountable. Causes people's future. That's what we were talking about. The judges need to be respectable. They need, respectable. They need to be people that have fought before and know what to look like or know what to look for and know where to score. I don't know how they're scoring control time because the Deladze only control them up against the cage, which is nothing. It's stalling. So I'm not sure where they gave that. And the control time from Imavov is from him getting him to the ground, taking his back, stuff like that. Bro, you debuted against Gilbert Burns? That's crazy. Yeah, dude.
That's a fucking debut right there. All right, so next
Honestly,
week-
I feel if I had more time to understand who I was fighting, I could probably beat him. Right now, I feel like I would beat him.
I like that. Well, interesting. I remember when you told me when you took the fight with him, you're like, I don't even know who that is,
I had no idea.
and that's a big deal. Like when you don't know who that is, like so. I feel like with proper preparation, you would have been ready for that shit.
Guys, thank you for liking the live. Appreciate you guys.
Bro, there's a couple decent fights next week.
Oh, you got next week up?
Yeah, I'm just looking around right now.
So next week-
Townsend's back in action. You got Brad
Ige in
Suarez
Philly?
versus- Yeah, that's gonna be a good.
That's a
fight.
good one.
I was gonna say that, right? Andre Fili,
That's a
Checho
good one.
Fili. But that Joe Pfeiffer dude is pretty
Ooh.
fucking. He's been coming on strong. He trains out
Yeah.
of the Philly gym with like Andre Petrosky and Nursultan, a couple other
Ooh.
Sean Brady, a couple of those
Let's go down
dudes.
that.
This is a big fight for him at middleweight.
No, he's actually not been doing terrible.
Jack Hermanson has like kind of effectively become the fucking gatekeeper of like middleweight. I feel like everyone's got to get through him to break through the rankings.
Give me 3 reasons why I should change my name to Mike Davis fan.
Because fucking next month he's gonna fucking win. That's one reason. That's all.
All right, let's-
Need.
One, I'm a big anime gamer techie kid, and I get along with pretty much everybody. I have no animosity towards any person ever. Then 2, out of 31 fights I've lost 2.
Damn, 31.
And then 3, because I asked you to. There you go.
Because I told you to.
Because I told you to. Fade, are you fighting Levy? Yes. Noah, what card are you fighting on next? It's the Fight
March
Night
16th.
150 something.
I know that because that's the day before my daughter's birthday. So I got a big weekend that weekend. I got the Mike Davis fight on the 16th and then my daughter's 3rd birthday on the 17th. This is a big weekend.
Big weekend.
Huge weekend, some would say.
Who else we got on that card?
Yeah, who else is who is actually
Brian Battle. Brian Battle's on that card.
Yeah,
I like him.
Honestly, I don't like that he changed his nickname from Pooh Bear. We'll take his new nickname with like the Butcher, I think. And obviously you gotta love Shui Tai Tuivasa, bro. You hope to see him get back in the knockout.
Yeah, I love watching him fight. And then you got
he's had a couple tough fights. He lost knockout by Cyril Gahn, knockout by Pavlovich, submitted by Volkov. So you hope to see Tai get back in the
oh man, Isaac is the kid that just got into the UFC and everyone says we look the same and he's fighting on the same card.
Bulgarian? Bro,
Yeah,
that fight's actually gonna be sick, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
C-Rod's good as fuck. Like, listen, bro's got to make weight. I think he's missed 2 weights in a row.
Ooh.
Or at something. He has 2 weight misses in a row. So listen, bro, you got to make weight. But he's good. So that fight's gonna be tight. Actually, that is gonna be a good fight.
Who else we got? Thiago Moises is on that card. I didn't know that. That's the Brad Riddle return.
Honestly, you know who I fuck with heavy too? I like Bao. Joshua Bao. He's a fun fucking fighter, and he's fighting some dude Danny Silva. That should be good as well.
Danny.
Honestly,
Oh
that's
yeah,
gonna be a
yeah. Danny Silva.
sneaky Fight night. That's gonna be a good.
That's a
fight.
good little fight night. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's fun.
Hell yeah. That's gonna be good shit. All right, yo, Mike. Well, thanks for fucking doing the watch along with me, bro.
Yeah, it's been fun.
That was a great time, brother. I appreciate you, man. But I think I'm gonna hop off there.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go play Power World.
Yo, like Power World?
I can't get off it, bro.
Played it yet,
I
but
cannot
heard it's
stop.
Fun as hell.
Cannot stop. Craig Pitter, thank you for the GGs, 3 of them, and for the Gamer Cat. I appreciate you guys dropping by the live. Remember, guys, follow Hambinooo. Great guy from New York. We're both from New York. We both talk MMA. We're both gamers. It's amazing that you guys have dropped in here and hung out with us.
That's right, man.
Hopefully, we can do this again. This was fun.
Yo,
Got a lot of insight. So
I'll shoot you a text. Maybe we could get something going for next week, even.
yeah, we'll start our own little thing. We got it. I got it.
Let's get the Mike Davis and Hambinooo show is about to hit the fucking world. You heard?
Let's do it.
All right, Mike. Be good, brother. Take it
I'll
easy.
see you guys later.
Peace.
Take care. All for the chat. Thank you guys. I'll see you later. How do I see myself winning my future match? How do I see myself winning my future match? Not by decision, I can tell you that. I'm sick of decision wins, bro. I'm sick of it. I'm 100% sick of it. But as you can see, my TikTok has become a bunch of mess, so I'm gonna get out of here while I still can. On to the next one. We'll see you guys later. Thank you. And then everyone else around the stream, I appreciate you guys as well. You know, all the colors around the globe will be here. Get on Power World if you haven't. It's fun. I'm gonna go play some myself. See you guys later. And Craig, thank you for the coins. 1.2K.